Mic check. Mic check. I have an announcement to make. Everyone, welcome back. People, we are back to lay witness to the New York Knicks playing the Milwaukee Bucks tonight on the world's most famous stream. Here is the issue, y'all. We got a red alert coming through. We have a red alert coming through. Come talk to me. Come here. Come here. There you come. Come closer. Come closer. Here's the deal, right? Everybody's been freaking out, and I need everybody to relax. I'm here to bring some order here today because the sky is not falling. The Knicks will be fine. Jalen Brunson's going to play better. We will start to operate better in clutch situations. I know our last two losses have come in clutch situations in which we normally played better. When we go back to last season, that's what we're used to. Here's the deal. New team, new situation, new coaching staff. Everything's new. Nothing is the same. So we gotta come as if this is largely a new situation. We keep comparing it to a team that is no longer together, as if this year's team is the same as last year's team. It is not. We got new coaches in the building, old coaches gone. We got new players in the building, new players gone, old players gone. So I'm done comparing this team to the previous two seasons, especially when you take into account the fact that the previous two seasons, the Knicks started, you guessed it, 3-4 in their first 7 games. So like I said, the sky is not falling. We will be better. And I'm ready to move on and pick up a victory here today against the Milwaukee Bucks, especially considering the Milwaukee Bucks are 2-6 on the year. They've started off worse, and I guarantee you that the Milwaukee Bucks will make the playoffs. That they're going to win, at the very least, 45 games this year. They will be fine, the same way the Knicks will be fine, coming off of last year, a 50-win team in which the second half of the year, they were hit with some of the worst injury luck we've seen in a while. No center, power forward goes down, the small forward you traded for goes down with an injury, and you're kind of left with a whole lot of nothing. You're kind of left with a whole lot of Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, and Josh Hart willing yourself to games. So, message sent, everyone. The Knicks will be fine. Let's move forward and pick up a victory here tonight. What's poppin', everybody? Let's get to it. Listen, Giannis is coming into the building. And you know Giannis loves to play in Madison Square Garden. So it's going to be a rough night for guys like OG, for guys like Karl Anthony Towns, because Giannis is going to come at full force all night long. He's going to be driving his way into the paint and looking to finish and posterize everybody who stands there. He's been very dominant this year. So you put to the side the fact that the Bucks have been struggling. There's one guy in the Bucks who hasn't been struggling all year long, and that's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now Damian Lillard, he can be hit or miss at this point in his career. Some nights he looks great, and he goes off for 35, and he hits 7-8 threes, and it's like, oh yeah, there's Damian Lillard. Yeah, he's unguardable. Guy's pulling up for 30, 32 feet from the basket, knocking down pull-up threes with 18 seconds to go on the shot clock. It's like, oh no, what? That's a terrible shot. And yeah, he's going to knock it down anyway. So we got to come prepared for guys like him. We got to come prepared for guys like Giannis. And then outside of that, everyone else in the Bucks has pretty much struggled. Also, another thing to point out, this is a Bucks team that primarily plays in a pretty deep drop, kind of forcing people to attack the basket or settle for mid-range jumpers. The issue is they don't have very good perimeter defenders. Brook Lopez is getting up there in age, and they're very reliant on Giannis Antetokounmpo's help side defense as interior, as their interior weak side defense. Outside of that, they don't have much. I mean, they picked up Taurean Prince, DeLon Wright, and Gary Trent Jr., who, by the way, is maybe on the outs of their rotation after starting off the year shooting slowly, which is questionable considering your lack of depth already. But they will be going young. They're going to be trying guys like Andre Jackson Jr. They tried him the other night, or last night. This is the second night of a back-to-back we should be pointing out as well. They're going to be trotting out younger players like Andre Jackson Jr., who, while he plays extremely hard, sure, hats off to him, isn't very good at the other aspects of basketball. At least not yet. I like him as a young player. I like him as a prospect. But he's definitely the kind of player the Knicks will be able to exploit. What's poppin', everybody? We got MBM, Yvette, Bernard, Charlie, Big Rud, Big Task, Karen, Solo. What's up, Solo? Stove Genetics. Appreciate everybody. Knicks will be looking to go 500 here tonight. Get to 4-4 in the year. Listen, their first 10 games were a gauntlet. We knew this. We knew this coming today. We talked about the first 10 games of the season, especially after the Karl Anthony Towns trade, is going to be a rough, rocky road. Right? Chemistry issues, and it's not just offensively. I know people have really focused on like, oh, they're not shooting enough threes. Oh, in the last game, I particularly focused on the fact that they didn't involve Mikal Bridges in the offense almost at all, despite the Atlanta Hawks having Trae Young guard Bridges for pretty much the entirety. Both of those players were in the game together, which is that should have just been insulting. If I'm Mikal Bridges and I got Trae Young guarding me, there's no way I'm not going to my teammates and I'm like, y'all better get me the ball. I'm going at this dude. He can't guard me. So the Knicks have a lot on their plate, right? It's not just the offensive woes, it's also the defensive woes. And that's where I feel like the chemistry is really impacting the team right now. There are moments where they think, how do I put this? They think their teammate's going to cover a situation one way, and that doesn't happen. And it's hard to point whose fault it is in those situations because you don't know what the game plan is. You don't know who was in the right for expecting which specific coverage was going to happen there. But I will say Tom Thibodeau does need to trust some of the younger guys, right? We haven't seen Ariel Hugporty in a while. Tyler Kolek got pulled in the last game almost immediately for giving up a backdoor cut. There's something to that in that it's good, hard coaching, and he's not going to tolerate you making a mistake. But there's also to the point of like, okay, but you're also robbing these young players of valuable development time, especially when your team is injury riddled the way the Knicks are right now. Obviously, no Mitchell Robinson until January, but you're also out Precious Achiuwa. You're also out Cameron Payne. You're also out Landry Shamet. Four rotation guys. It is also a Friday night Knicks affair. And last season, the Knicks did pretty well on Friday night Knicks. Hopefully they can keep that tradition alive this year. I believe they're also picked up their first win on a Friday night Knicks this year. MBM, appreciate you, big dog. If there's anything to take solace in, Tom Thibodeau looked very upset after the Atlanta game. And you could tell often by some of his language how aggravated he is after losses. He seemed very aggravated after the Atlanta loss. And look, they're up, 5 points with about a minute and a half, 2 minutes to go. You have to win those games, especially if you consider yourself a really good team. Now it happens every now and again. Every team stumbles in clutch situations and they lose games that they should absolutely win. The same way it goes both sides. The Knicks will win games where they feel like they're down and out and they shouldn't have won that game and they escaped it. But it sucks that it happened when it did, and it sucked that it happened to a team like the Atlanta Hawks that literally nobody likes outside of Atlanta. Student said starving for a win. Absolutely. MBM said Tibbs makes you hit the bottle early. The good thing about Tom Thibodeau teams is that they tend to play their best basketball later in the season, which is why the last 2 seasons we think of them very fondly, despite them having really rocky starts to their seasons. Like I said, last season in the 22-23 season, both of those Knicks teams started 3-4 in the year. And the Knicks this season have started 3-4 in the year. Now, the circumstances around those starts are always different, obviously, but the reason for pointing that out is your first 7 games will not define the rest of your NBA season, basically. Bernard said, "Where did I get this hat? I made it. Look at my hole I cut out. I made it." Isaiah Gardner, what's up, Isaiah? Johnny Davis, what's up, Johnny? Karl Anthony Towns is coming off a really excellent performance offensively against the Atlanta Hawks. I thought his defense led much to be desired. I didn't think he was awful, but I also didn't think he was particularly good. We know his struggles as a rim protector, but, having OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges flank him on either side should help the team defensively. But like I said, there's a lack of sort of communication and a lack of chemistry defensively that's leading to some open shots. And also, Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby have to step up defensively. They have to be better. I think they've both been, overall, the totality of the season, I would classify both of them as being pretty good. They've been pretty good. But we rely on them to be great defenders. And I think OG Anunoby's been better. I think he's been one of the most consistent players on the team. It's him, it's Towns, and it's Josh Hart for me. And I guess Deuce McBride as well. Deuce has been really consistent in terms of what he's going to give you on a night-to-night basis as well. Those 4 guys have sort of held their own for the most part, but you need Brunson to step up, you need Bridges to step up, and then obviously some of the bench guys. It's hard to ask for more out, from guys like Jericho Sims, guys like Tyler Kolek, and even a guy like Cameron Payne, who we know are very limited players and are really spot-minute kind of guys. Roger, what's up, Roger? Appreciate you, brother. Hope you have a good time tonight. MBM said LeBron's still putting up numbers. I mean, people are just desensitized to it, but people who are 40 years old and have played 22 years in the NBA should not be doing the things that he is doing. That is not normal. And yet we treat it as if he could be doing more because he's LeBron James. It's like, no, he's just old, and this is not normal. Bernard Johnson, so we need to finish games better. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I mean, it's obviously a multitude of factors go into playing better down the stretch, like knowing where the offense is going to go, knowing certain sets you're going to run that work for you, knowing where guys are comfortable on the floor in situations like that. The issue is these guys are still building chemistry. And I know the Nova Knicks thing has been really hammered home over the last 2 years about. Maybe even 3 since the Josh Hart trade as well. It was like 2.5 years ago. But the thing about it is that version of Mikal Bridges and this version of Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart are completely different players from the way they played in college. And so playing in a completely different system in a completely different league. And so while I think there is chemistry there in terms of they know how comfortable, where they're comfortable on the court together, I think the chemistry is just still off with those guys as well. Also, I think Mikal Bridges needs to be a little bit more demanding with the ball, All right, looks like we're getting ready for the tip-off, y'all. Let's get to it. Isaiah Gardner wants to see Matt Ryan in the game. We'll see. We'll see if Tom Thibodeau, when he decides to give him an opportunity. I do think they signed him to be given an opportunity. There's no way Tom Thibodeau can keep running 7, 8-man rotations. All right, here we go. We're off. The Bucks have the tip. Lillard has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Swings it over to Prince. Inside to Brook Lopez, being guarded by Towns. He's going to back him down. Lost it. Ball knocked loose. It's still loose, and Bridges picks it up, and we're going to bring it down. Good hands from Brunson to dig down there and knock it away. And good defense by by Towns to stand up Brook Lopez in the post. Towns hands it off to Bridges. Now he's coming to his left, playing off the Towns screen. Lost it out of bounds. Poked out of bounds. It will remain with the Knicks. Eamon Owis. Ivan. What's up, everybody? Anunoby's going to inbound it. Gets it into Brunson. Brunson up top being guarded by Jackson Jr. He's in the starting spot. I forget that he's starting now over Gary Trent Jr. Giannis with the rebound off the Brunson missed mid-range jumper. Brunson hedges out. Now Anunoby's going to pick up. Giannis is going to back him down. Kicks it out to Prince. Prince driving to his right. Gets caught in the air. Kicks it in the corner to Andre Jackson Jr. They leave him absolutely wide open because they want him to shoot. He has really struggled as a perimeter shooter this year. Also last year and during his rookie year. That's not a strength of his game. He's just a hustle, energy, and effort, defensive-minded kind of player. Towns has it up top. Fakes the handoff to Anunoby. Gets it out to Bridges. Bridges coming to his left. And also the Gotham stream, terrible. Terrible. Ay, ay, ay. We saw this already at Gotham Sports. They rewinded the stream. So now I got to refresh the page. And we're going to miss some basketball. Here we go. 10:30 to go. It is 3-2. I'm sorry, y'all. But that's the MSG Network for you with this Gotham Sports app. Terrible. It is terrible. Brunson up top. Towns is going to spot it for three. Pick and pop. Gets it to go. Towns. Commentators filled this in. Back-to-back threes for Karl-Anthony Towns. Love to see it. Especially with the drop defense. Towns should be able to exploit from the perimeter. Giannis has it up top. Hands it off to Andre Jackson. He's going to spot it for another left wing three. And he cashes this one this time. They're going to keep allowing him to shoot. Brunson bringing it down. Coming to his left off a Bridges screen. Brunson knocked out of bounds, but saves it over to Bridges. Towns has it up top. He's telling Brunson to clear out. There you go, Towns. Tell him to get out of there. Bridges driving to his left off the Towns screen. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson up top to Josh Hart. Pump fake, driving to his left, getting downhill. Fall away, little floater. Can't get it to go, but he is fouled by Prince. That's why it came up short. And he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. 9:30 to go here in the first quarter. It's 6-5. See, I love that from Towns. Brunson gave it up to Towns, and then Brunson just stood there, and Towns looked at him. He said, man, go cut through, man. Get out of here. And that allowed Bridges to come up because Brunson was just standing around. And we need Brunson to lock in. We need him to lock in. Josh Hart knocks down his first free throw. He's got one more coming. Roger said they don't know how to win yet. I think mainly they can't get that signature stop, need more time. Yeah, I mean, the chemistry defensively isn't there. It's really not there. Josh Hart knocks down both of his free throws, by the way, so it's 8-5. Knicks with a 3-point lead. Prince has it on the left wing. Brunson guarding him. And a lot of standing around for the Bucks right now. Good active hands from Brunson, making it really difficult to come up with a pass. And he tried to force it to Giannis, but Anunoby with beautiful hands comes up with the steal. And then Andre Jackson blocks Mikal Bridges, who was wide open on the break for a dunk. He just went up a little too soft. But you got to give Andre Jackson Jr. credit for the hustle there. That was an incredible save. That was an easy 2 points. And Andre Jackson Jr. went up and got that thing clean. It was knocked out of bounds by Prince, so the ball will stay with the Knicks. But that should have been an easy 2 points, and Andre Jackson Jr. gets all the credit in the world for that play. Doc Rivers is going to challenge this. I believe the call is simply that it's out of bounds on the Bucks. Okay, Hazy said Jalen needs to play more defense like that. Play defense like that more often. The issue with that is he's just really small, and he's not worried about Taurean Prince beating him off the dribble or anything. So he can be super aggressive on a play like that in that situation. I feel like Brunson always plays hard defensively. Yeah, like it's never been. I've never had to question whether or not Jalen Brunson was playing hard on any possession. Like, he may make a mistake. He may get beat back door. He may, get lost in a situation here and there. But, like, he's always playing hard. He's always in the right spots. He always knows what's going on. He just happens to be the shortest guy on the court most of the time. Isaiah Gardner said, yeah, Brunson needs to move without the ball more and stop dribbling a lot. He needs to move the ball more. Yeah, I mean, we pointed it out last year. It was a concern I had going into the playoffs where it didn't come to fruition last year, but you're seeing it a bit here this season where he just picked up some really bad habits last year out of necessity. It's not It wasn't an issue last year because we had no other options, but he was on a team last year after all the injuries hit where it was just Jalen Brunson or nothing. And that was our offense for a while. And guess what? It was a damn good offense because Jalen Brunson decided to just put on the Superman cape and be incredible. It's not needed this year. As a matter of fact, when he does do that, it's to a detriment of the team. Number one, because of the chemistry, but number two, because you have players on the team that are way too talented to just be standing around. There's no reason to use Mikal Bridges as if he's Reggie Bullock, and there's no reason to treat Towns as if he is not one of the best offensive big men in the NBA. These guys can't be standing around. Common Sense Health. What's up, Common Sense? Feeling a win. Let's go, Knicks. Me too. Me too. This is a good matchup for the Knicks. This is a great matchup for the Knicks. All right, here we go. We're getting ready to check back in, y'all. Carmelo Anthony's in the building. Salute to Melo. Todd Clark, what's up, Todd? Oh, did they call a foul? That was the call? They called the foul on the Andre Jackson Jr. block? I thought they called it out of bounds on Prince. That's what the challenge was? Roger reminding people to hit the like button and share the stream. Appreciate you, Roger. Yes, if you're in the stream right now and you get to hit the like button, please go ahead. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps. It helps a lot to help grow the stream. So it's a successful challenge. I didn't realize they called the foul. AP, what's up, AP? I didn't see you up there. I can't believe they called that a foul. That was definitely a clean block. It looked clean in the moment as well. I thought the call was that it was out of bounds on the Bucks. So good challenge from Doc. I would have challenged that as well. But the ball will remain with the Knicks because, like I said, it was definitely out of bounds on the Bucks as well. So about 9 minutes to go. And it looks like there's a commotion going on because the Knicks are upset that the ball's not going to be inbounded under the basket. And it looks like that's what the refs told them was going to happen. And that's what the play was designed for. So now they got to switch up what they're going to do and run it side out of bounds instead of under the basket. So Anunoby's going to inbound it. Josh Hart was going to inbound it. Looks like they're just going to look to get it into Brunson, and they do. Brunson up top, coming to his left off the Town screen, driving it down. He's got some space, leans in, goes under the basket, kicks it out. Anunoby wide open in the corner for three. Too long, can't get it to go. Towns an offensive rebound. He got to get it out. Beautiful pass inside the Bridges. Stops, turns, fades, knocks it down. Okay. Towns being active. Everybody being active. Everybody touched the ball on that possession there. I love it. Lillard has on the right wing. He's been quiet so far to start. So is Giannis. But the Bucks don't have much going on as of right now. Towns guarding Lopez. And they call an offensive foul on Lopez. Kind of leaning in with an elbow to clear out space against Towns. Towns absolutely sold that. He absolutely sold it. Some acting chops there from Towns. But he does get the call. Brunson has it now. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges swing through to his right. They're already using Bridges a little bit more with the ball in his hands. Moving the ball around. Brunson, catch and shoot three. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart comes flying in, but can't grab the rebound. Here comes Giannis. Giannis has it up top. Anunoby comes down to defend them. Great defense. And they poke it away, and then they call a foul on Josh Hart. Refs, come on, man. I got to see the replay on that. I got to see the replay on it. Come on, man. He did hit the arm. It is technically a foul, but I don't like that call. I don't like that call. It's a soft call. Giannis has it off the inbounds. Driving to his left. Leans in. Takes the foul. Can't get it to go, but already one foul on OG Anunoby. Giannis is going to look to get him out of the game as early as he can because that is a tough matchup. Giannis always seems to defend Giannis pretty well. Giannis is obviously going to get his numbers. He is one of the best players in the NBA. But OG is as good of a matchup against him as you can get. D-Ras. What's up, D-Ras? Giannis is at the foul line. 57% shooter from the foul line this year so far. Misses the first one. We love missed free throws from our opponent. Bottom lie, ref. Stop calling these weak fouls to start the game. Come on. He's got one more coming. Giannis does knock down the second free throw. I mean, the free throw form looks good. Doesn't look broken. But he continues to be inconsistent from the foul line. Brunson bringing it down, has it up top. Lillard switches onto him. Brunson, pocket pass to Bridges, who's cutting down the court, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Back to Bridges, coming to his left. Up top to Towns. Towns, pass fake, driving to his left, blows right past Lopez. But good contest from Lopez to recover the Towns layup. But Josh Hart is right there for the tip with the left hand. The Knicks are attacking the glass, especially Josh Hart. And Lillard driving it down. Can't fight for the rebound. Giannis had like 4 or 5 tip attempts, can't get him to go. Little Charles Smith back in the day. Josh Hart hit Towns as the trailer for 3. Oh, nothing but net for Towns. He's 3 for 3 to start the game from 3-point range, baby. Pull him away from the basket, big cat. Pull him away from the basket. Lillard has it up top. 15-6. They throw it down to Giannis in the post, being guarded by Anunoby. Don't pick up a second foul, OG. Oh, baseline fadeaway jumper from Giannis. Can't get it to go. Towns with a rebound. Hit ahead to Brunson. Brunson's going to bring it down. Bucks do a good job getting back on defense. Brunson leaves it off for Towns, who pump fakes, driving to his left, blows by. Oh, Lopez and then throws it down with the left hand, baby. Get him out of the game. Get him out of the game. He can't guard you, Towns. Taking it right to Lopez. Lillard has it on the left wing, trying to corral his. Come on. They fouled Damian Lillard on a 3-point attempt. Come on, guys. Is that another foul on OG? Why did the camera pan to him? Astra Cow, what's up, Astra? Astra said, well, I'm glad at least the Sixers are the worst team in the league. They are way down there in the standings. They are way down there in the standings. So I believe Damian Lillard's going to go to the foul line for 3 free throws. Does knock down his first one. He's a knockdown 3-point shooter. He's got 2 more to go. AP Melo in the building. Yes, he is. Yes, he was actually right under the basket as Towns threw it down all over Lopez. Kwame Robertson. What's up, Kwame? Lillard knocks down the second one. Who was that foul on? Was it on Mikal Bridges or was it on OG Anunoby on the closeout there? Mikal was contesting from behind while OG was coming up after the screen was set from Lopez. And Lillard knocks down all 3 of his free throws because, of course, he would. Brunson bringing it down against Jackson Jr. Has it up top. Coming to his left. Bullet pass to OG, who pump fakes, driving to his right. Ooh, goes right through the chest of Taurean Prince and throws it down with 2 hands. It's a dunk fest right now for the Knicks. They're getting whatever they want. This defense is not good as Lillard drives the basket, lays it up and in with the right hand over Bridges. And Bridges looked a little upset. Bridges, are you going to get angry, big dog? Can you show some emotion? Towns tried to hit Bridges' comeback door, but Bridges wasn't expecting it. It was a good idea from Towns. But Bridges didn't think it was open and wasn't ready for it. Giannis driving it down, kicks it out to Jackson Jr., throws the lob to Giannis. Giannis can't get the tip to go, and then they call a foul on the floor on Brunson. Johnny Davis said Brunson's decisive with the ball distribution. Yeah, he's got bad habits of thinking he's got to put the Superman cape on when you don't got to do that. You don't got to do that, JB. Lillard throws it into Giannis. Giannis hands it off to Lillard, driving to his right. OG Anunoby tips the pass, but it lands back in Taurean Prince's hands, and he gets called for a travel. One of the worst travels you will ever see in an NBA game. He took 2 steps, picked the ball up, took another 2 steps, and then tried the Euro step inside the paint after you're already taken 2 steps. Look at it. 1, 2, 3. About 4 steps there, about 4 steps. Brunson coming to his left, picks his dribble up, feeds Towns in the post against Giannis. Towns going to back him down as Bobby Portis is checked in. He's going to back him down, stops, turns, flips it up with the right hand. Giannis comes up with the block. Yeah, I don't know if that's the matchup I'd be looking to feed right now. 3GP, what's up, 3GP? So now Brunson's going to inbound it, gets it into Bridges. Extra pass to Hart. Hart up top, pump fakes, driving it down. Shot clock winding down. Ooh, goes right through the chest of Giannis and lays it up and in with the right hand. The Knicks are being aggressive, attacking the basket tonight. It's exactly what you want to see. Josh Hart gets the assignment to guard Giannis now. Ooh, he spins to his left, spins right off of him, goes under the basket, pump fakes and leans in and picks up the second foul in OG. You can't have that one. That one's rough. That one's rough. He's your Giannis stopper. He's your go-to Giannis stopper. You can't have him picking up 2 fouls halfway through the first quarter here. Jules, what's up, Jules? AP said Giannis is the center. Always thought he was a forward. He's both. He's both. He starts off as the forward, and then when Bobby Portis comes in, he kind of moves over to center, and Portis plays the forward. Giannis at the foul line, misses another free throw. We love it. We love seeing Giannis miss free throws. We love seeing our opponents miss free throws. Jericho Sims is going to check in. And the whole fan base just cheered, right? We all love Jericho Sims minutes, y'all. OG and Towns being subbed out. OG with the 2 fouls. Towns, his normal substitution. Oh, let the timer tick down too far. Giannis missed the first one. Knocks down the second one. Continues to split his free throws. And now Brunson will bring it down. Andre Jackson Jr. is going to continue to guard him full court. Brunson has it up top. Has it on the right wing as Lillard switches onto him. Coming to his left. Crosses over to his right. Stops, turns, pump fake. Feeds it inside the Sims. Gets blocked from behind by Giannis. Catches, pump fakes. And then nice pump fake to get Giannis in the air and then throws it down with 2 hands. The dunk fest continues here in the first quarter for the Knicks. Lillard has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Gets it over to Portis. Hands it off to Green. Green, who just checked in. Also, McBride has also just checked in. They throw it in to Giannis. Josh Hart going for the steal. Ball poked away again. Giannis struggling with his handle. Now he's in the paint. Throws it inside the Portis. Josh Hart, where are you, big dog? He just left Portis there. I didn't see what happened. Why did you leave him, Josh? 21-14, 23-14, excuse that. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left off the Josh Hart screen, driving it down, stops, turns, crosses over, step back, fall away, mid-range jumper, comes up short, long rebound. McBride picks it up, kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges stops in the mid-range, kicks it out to McBride. McBride's going to step back, crosses over, dancing with it. Now driving to his left on Green, stops, pump fakes, kicks it out. Josh Hart, he pump fakes. Now he's driving down, foul line pull-up jumper, gets it to go. Good ball movement. Ended up with a mid-range jumper. We'll take it. It's a good shot. Everyone touched the ball in that possession. Lillard has it up top, gets it over to Giannis. Giannis hands it off to Jackson. Back to Lillard. Lillard up top, behind the back, coming to his right. Fancy dribbles, kicks it out to Portis. Portis spots up for a 3. Hasn't shot it well this year, misses that one. Bridges comes in for the rebound, he's bringing it down. Bridges gets it over to Brunson. Brunson, in and out dribble, pulling it back out. Jackson switches onto him. Brunson coming to his left as Lillard switches onto him, kicks it out to McBride. McBride jab step, sidestep, puts up the 3. Ooh, can't get it to go. Close. Sims battling for the offensive rebound, dribbles it out, kicks it out to Brunson, extra pass, they swing it around. Bridges out of the corner for 3. You know that's going in. Can't get it to go. Still fighting for the rebound. And McBride gets called for the foul, fighting for the rebound. The foul was not on McBride. The foul was on Jericho Sims. McBride did pick up the rebound, though. Jules said Giannis can't guard Cat. He's too little. I promise you, Jules, Giannis can guard Cat. He is. If there's anything Giannis is not, is little, my man. Bobby Portis is at the foul line as the Bucks are in the penalty. That is the Giannis effect. Usually gets his team in the penalty early in quarters. 3GB said Cat and JB has to learn how to pick and roll. I mean, it's really on Karl Anthony Towns to set better screens. It's on Brunson to learn how to dance around them. Chemistry they'll get there. They'll get there. Jules said, loving the construction helmet. Appreciate you. Portis knocks down both of his free throws. Brunson dribbled down, pull up, right wing three, can't get it to go. Sims, another offensive rebound. Sims, very impactful to start. Josh Hart has it up top, gets it over to McBride. McBride catches, coming to his right, stops, pump fake, spins, cross-court pass. Brunson wide open on the left wing three this time. Can't get it to go, and JB has started off very slow offensively here tonight. Can't knock down a shot, and he's getting some open ones. Giannis up top to Portis, catches, pump fakes, coming to his right. Simmons does a good job sticking with him. Kicks it out to Jackson Jr. in the corner, right corner three, can't get it to go. Long rebound, Bridges snatches it. Bridges will bring it down. McHale coming to his left off the Sims screen. Good screen from Sims. Giving Bridges some space. Fall away jumper along the baseline. Gets it to go. That's what I want to see more from Bridges. You can be an initiator. Like you're capable of doing that, so you could do that. And I'd like you to do more of that. Green has it up top being guarded by McBride. They get it up top to Giannis, being guarded by Hart. Sims switches onto him. Come on, Sims, show me something. Giannis driving to his right, going up, lays it up with the right hand over Sims very easily. But that is the Giannis. That is the Giannis effect. There is very little people in the world who can guard that Giannis Euro to the basket. Bridges has it up top, gets it over to Sims. Sims, beautiful backdoor pass to Brunson, who's driving it down and gets fouled going to the basket. And he will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. But first, we have a timeout. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 27-18. Knicks up by 9. And while they've played well, there's definitely room for improvement. Brunson has yet to hit a shot. Brunson knocks down maybe 2 or 3 of those wide open looks that he's had. And the Knicks are, up 15, 16 points. Kwame Robertson said, Knicks need this one tonight. I mean, it would be nice, right? It would be fun to celebrate a victory. Would be fun. Knicks have lost 2 games in a row. We don't want to make it 3. 3 is a bad look. 2 is okay. It happens. 3 is a bad look. Bernard Johnson said, need them bench points tonight. Very unlikely we get them outside of McBride. We're being honest, right? Very unlikely. So far, Sims has our only bench points. He does have 3 offensive rebounds. Love to see that. With the 2 points and the dunk. McBride's 0 for 1. He's only taken 1 shot. We'll see if Matt Ryan gets in today. And we'll see if Tom Thibodeau will give Tyler Kolek another chance. AP said maybe I'm thinking of him as the skinny rookie back in the day. You talking about Giannis? Even, yeah, he was really skinny back then, but even then he was still a big dude. Eugenio Reyes, what's up, Eugenio? Hattie said Chevy on the job, absolutely. We had to come through, right? We had to inspect the fan base and everybody's reactions as of late. People getting a little too emotional over 2 straight losses and a 3-4 start on the year, as if this isn't how the Knicks start, how the Knicks start every season under the Tom Thibodeau regime. Big Task said, hot take. Okay, here we go, Big Task. Has Cat become the best player on the team? He has not. He has played the best. It's not even a discussion. Jalen Brunson is the best player on the team. Karl Anthony Towns was not on his team last year, putting up 40 points a night, leading his team in the playoffs. He was putting up like 20 a night on not great efficiency, King Gart's Projects. What's up, King Gart's? Let us know if you're going from left to right or vice versa. Keep up the great work. Got you, big dog. Got you, big dog. Brunson's at the foul line for 2 free throws. Please knock down your free throws, JB. We need them. We need them. Brunson knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. The Knicks with the Brunson, McBride, Bridges, Josh Hart, Jericho, Sims lineup, but Towns has checked in for Sims here. Brunson goes 2-2 at the foul line. Appreciate you. He did come off struggling a little bit in that Atlanta Hawks game, shooting from the foul line. Bucks bringing it down, coming to the right. Up top to Giannis. Giannis hands it off to Connaughton. Connaughton being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his right. Off the Giannis screen. Leaves it over for Portis. They swing it around. And the Bucks knock down a 3 from Ryan Rollins, I believe. Brunson bringing it down. Over to Towns. Swings it over to Hart. Up top to Brunson. Brunson, jab step, coming to his right, off the Towns screen, snaking it back to his left hand, driving it down, puts up the floater, gets fouled by Ryan Rollins. I believe that's Ryan Rollins. Can I see the back of his jersey? MSG? I guess I'm just going to have to look it up. It is Ryan Rollins. I do know my young players. Brunson at the foul line again. Finally getting to the foul line. And he misses a free throw. JB, we just talked about this. You can't be missing free throws. You can't not make shots from the field and then also not make free throws. They are free. Brunson does knock down the second one. So he's now 3 for 4. We'll take it. We'll take it for now. 30-21. About a minute to go. Ryan Rollins up top, dribbles it off his foot, out of bounds, going back to the Knicks. And here comes Brunson bringing it down. He's going to be guarded full court by Rollins. Josh Hart has it up top, over to Towns. Towns hands it off to Brunson, coming to his left off the handoff, gets to the foul line, pump fakes, kicks it out to Towns. Towns got Rollins on him. He's just going to take him right to the basket. Stops, turns, leans in, gets fouled. Can't get the shot to go, but he will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. So to start the game, it was a dunk fest, and everybody was going down. Bridges had one, Josh Hart had one, Anunoby had one, Sims had one, Towns had one, and now it's a free throw fest. Brunson got to the line twice for 4 free throws. Now Towns is at the foul line. Josh Hart's gotten to the foul line. Tyler Kolek is at the scorer's table getting ready to check in. Towns knocks down his free throws. I don't have to worry about Karl-Anthony Towns hitting free throws. He's been very consistent this year shooting them things. Tyler Kolek is in for Brunson. AB said, is there something up with JB? Free throws. He hits one, miss one. He's just off. He's just, I can't tell you if he's dealing with an injury. I don't know. I don't think so. It's not like he would tell anybody anyway, but he's just been off to start the year. Kind of been an all-year thing so far. He'll clean it up as the year goes on. He'll play his best basketball when we need him most. Towns knocks down both of his free throws. Connaughton throws the lob to Giannis coming off the handoff. Vintage Giannis there. Kolek bringing it down, calling a play, coming to his left off the Town screen. They swing it out to Bridges. Bridges, a left wing 3, comes up well short. Good contest from Connaughton. Back shot from Bridges. You don't got to take that shot. Josh Hart trying to corral Giannis, who just goes full court, goes right through every Knick defender. That's just Giannis being unguardable there. 25-32. Kolek bringing it down. 30 seconds to go. Under 30 seconds to go. Kolek has it up top, coming to his left off the handoff. Kicks it out to McBride. McBride coming to his right. Stops at the foul line. Leans in. Kicks it out to Kolek. Kolek coming to his right. Dancing with it. Gets it over to Towns. Towns has it on the left wing. Shot clock winding down. He's going to face up. Don't shoot that long, too. He's going to shoot that long, too. Comes up well short. Josh Hart chases down the rebound, though. Leaves it off for McBride. McBride coming to his left, off the Town screen. Stepping back, puts up a mid-range jumper. Almost airballs it. Comes up well short. I think he's saying he got slapped on the wrist as he was going up. But either way, that's going to be the end of our first quarter. 25-32. Didn't end it great. Gave up 2 straight baskets to Giannis, just putting his head down again to the basket. But then again, there really is no defending it. That's just Giannis putting his head down and going to the basket. And he does that to around 30 points per game. AP said broken hand. Yeah, I mean, he did break his hand last year to end the year. So, like it could be a rhythm thing. Could be feeling off a little bit after having an extended period of time without being able to shoot or dribble a basketball. But he had enough time to get used to that coming back. You can't really use it as an excuse, but we could point to that and say maybe his rhythm's off a little bit. I think that's just it. I think his rhythm's off a little bit. He'll clean it up. I'm really not worried about. If there's anybody I'm not worried about on the team offensively, it's Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns. Remember in the preseason where Karl-Anthony Towns couldn't buy a basket from three? Shot like 30% from three-point range in the preseason. Like he cleaned it up, right? Like Brunson will clean it up. It's just taking him a little bit longer. We'll be fine. Common Sense House had 11 points in the first quarter. Big Cat eating deer chow. I think he had more than that. I think he had 13 points in the first quarter. No? Am I wrong? Did they take 2 points away? Towns does have 13 points. He hit 3 threes. He's 4 for 7. Had that big dunk. Took his 2 free throws. Josh Hart is second leading scorer in the Knicks with 8. Common Sense South said JB is not right. He's hurt. Bet on that. I mean, maybe not. Until they say anything, I'm just going to assume he's not. I'm not going to assume he's hurt. But I will assume that he'll play better at a certain point. I will assume that. Towns and Brunson ended that first quarter after quick stints from Sims and Kolek. Hopefully, we'll see some extended minutes from Kolek here in the second quarter. And he plays well. I don't just want to see him play. I want to see him play well. Kwame Robinson said he was automatic with free throws. What happened? I don't know if he was automatic with free throws. JB is consistently like a low 80s in free throw percentage, and you kind of want him to be mid to high 80s. He's always kind of been a little inconsistent with his free throws. McBride breaking it down. Here we go. Start of the second quarter. We got a subscription for Scott Pell. Appreciate you, Scott. Towns going under the basket. They call a foul? No, they stepped on the line. Kolek is in the game along with McBride, Hart, Towns, and I believe Bridges. Is he still in the game? And Bridges, still in the game. I don't think he's subbed out yet. Lillard up top, being guarded by Bridges. Over to the right to Green. Green catching fire, coming off a couple of screens. Fight for the rebound. Portis has it over Josh Hart. Size taking over there. He's backing him down now. Stops, turns, fades along the baseline. Comes up well short. Perfectly defended by Josh Hart, but they can't grab the rebound. It's knocked out to Lillard. Lillard coming to his right, crossing over to his left on Towns. Goes up and gets fouled, I believe, on Josh Hart, trying to take a charge. It's a blocking foul. Towns did block the shot after the foul, but Lillard will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Isaiah Garner said it's really no excuse. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to find an excuse for the guy when really he's just got to play better. He's just got to play better. Stuff Genetics said no coach runs fewer real plays than Doc, so Tibbs has an actual advantage. I don't think there are any coaches in the NBA who run a ton of set plays. You have sets that you want to get in, and most of those times those sets are set up. They're called sets for a reason, to get the ball in your best player's hands for them to do a thing with it. You guys are living too much in middle school and high school basketball. There is not a set play that is run on every possession. McBride driving it down, gets fouled by Portis, going to the basket, off a Town screen. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. AP said the guy to watch out for is Damian Lillard. He can go off at any time. Yeah, I mean, he is just getting up there in age. But yeah, I mean, Lillard scares me. Sure, he's a great player. Still a great player, even as he gets older. But, like, if he's off, he's been off. There's a reason why the Bucks are 2-6. McBride knocks down his first free throw. He's got one more coming. Knocks down both free throws. Thank you, Deuce. Here comes Damian Lillard. Has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Coming down to his right. Has it up top. Coming to his right now off the Lopez screen. Pocket pass to Lopez, who's driving it down. Goes up, lays it up. Finger roll with the right hand. Gets it to go over Towns. Kolek now rushing it down the court. Up top to Towns. Towns faking the handoff. Now coming to his right. Kicks it out to Bridges. Coming to his left off the Towns screen. Kicks it out to McBride. Pump fake. Sidestep. Left wing three. Deuce McBride can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Towns had it. Lost it. Fight for it. Kolek has it. Back to out to Hart. Back to Kolek in the corner for three. Can't get it to go. Fight for it again. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to go to the Knicks. It's going to go to the Bucks. You're going to say it's off of Towns. Isaiah said, we mainly have to worry about Dame and Giannis. The rest of that roster is trash. Yeah, pretty much. Lillard driving it down, looking for a foul. Threw up a shot at the basket. Chased down his own rebound, but throws it out of bounds. And I haven't been giving the Bucks their due credit. Haven't given them points. As Tyler Kolek checks out. These stints are too quick, Tibbs. They're too quick. Oh, no, he hasn't checked out. He was just going to the corner. They swing it around to Kolek in the left corner. Cross-court pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart inside pass to Towns. He's got positioning on Lopez, and he flips it up with the righty hook. Gets it to go. There you go. Big man move from Karl Anthony Towns there for his 15th point. Lillard gets it over to Green. Inside pass to Portis, Being guarded by Josh Hart, swings through. He's backing him down. He's on the right block. He's on the left block. Excuse me. He tries to flip up a righty hook shot. Airballs it. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. He's bringing it down. Over to Towns. Towns blows right past Lopez. He goes up and throws it down with two hands. Lopez is so uncomfortable out there on the perimeter trying to guard Towns. That's what we want to see, Cat. That's what we want to see. Victor Marquez. What's up, Victor? AP said Bucks catching up, and just as he said that, couple of baskets from Karl Anthony Towns pushes the lead right back to 9. Forces a timeout from the Bucks, 9:30 to go. Isaiah Gardner said, Brook is washed up. Haven't been himself since he first got there. Brook has been very good in Milwaukee. I think he's played his best basketball of his career here in Milwaukee. He hasn't really been himself since the back surgery. If you guys didn't know, he missed like almost half a season, if not a full season. It was like the second half of a season into the summer, and then missed like the first half of the following season with like a back injury. Sidelined him for a while, but he hasn't really been the same since then. But he's never been light on his feet. Towns is just a horrible matchup for him, which is why before the game I suspected that maybe they would put Giannis on Towns and have Lopez guard Josh Hart, just because he wouldn't have to worry about closing out on him all that intently. Versus Towns, like you have to close out on him intently, and then Towns is also going to blow past you in certain situations. So that's just a really tough matchup for Lopez, who at this stage in his career just wants to be a rim protector and a three-point spacer on offense. Like that's, right? You go back in the day to his Brooklyn days, he was a post-up player. Now he's just a spot-up shooter. Almost never see him in the post anymore. And that's because he's old and he's got a bad back. Stovjanic said Tibbs always coached a designated superhero. Most coaches have, because every good team has a designated superhero, as you call them. And most of those teams' philosophies are, we're going to run sets to get the ball in our best players' hands, and they'll handle it from there. Because these are grown men playing basketball for probably like 20 years of their life, since they were children. And so they either have good enough basketball feel or know their teammates well enough to know where they're going to be. And, that's the plan. That's the plan for almost every single team in the NBA. It's the plan for almost every single coaching staff and team in NBA history. How and where do we get the ball to our best players' hands And in what situations can they take advantage of their matchups and get us some buckets? Some teams are more creative in how they get the ball in their best players' hands. Other teams do it in a very simple way. The Knicks often tend to do it in a very simple way. Connaughton has it, attacking, off the bounce, attacks Kolek to his right hand, gets it to go down. McBride bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Prince. Trying to get it to Bridges. Can't get it to him. Good denial from Lillard to get it inside the Towns. Towns over to Bridges. Wide open. Kicks it out. Kolek in the corner for a three. Knocks it down. Tyler Kolek, not hesitating on three-point shots so far in his NBA career, is a sight to behold. I love seeing it. Knicks now up 10. Their first double digit of the game. OG Anunoby is also checked back in. He's guarding Portis here. Josh Hart finally gets a break. I don't believe Mikal Bridges has come out of the game yet. Lillard driving it down on OG. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Lopez knocks it out to Lillard. Lillard has it. He's going to pull it back out. OG's going to come out to guard him. Lillard's going to dance with it. Has it on the left wing. Steps back. Pump fake. Leans in. Last second has to give it up to Connaughton. Shot clock winding down. He's got to fire like a 35-footer. Lopez knocks it out, but Kolek right there to grab the long rebound. Over to Towns. Towns is going to come down. Euro step down the lane. Goes up with the right hand. Flips it up at the basket looking for a foul. Cole doesn't get it. And here comes Lillard coming the other way. Over to Prince. McBride does a great job of closing out on him. Inside the Lopez. Stops, turns, flips it up with the right hand. Gets it to go over OG. Kolek bringing it down left side of the court. Coming to his right. Over to Towns. Swings it over to OG. Spots it for a left wing three. No hesitation. Nothing but net for OG Anunoby. Over the outstretched hands of Bobby Portis on the left wing. Knicks with their largest lead of the game, 11, 44-33, 7:30 to go. Lillard driving it down, reverse layup with his left hand around Karl-Anthony Towns. McBride on the right wing, being guarded by Prince. In and out dribble coming to his left off the Town screen. Cross-court pass, OG, pump fake, steps back, puts up a left wing three, comes up short on that one. Kolek knocks it out to Bridges. A straightaway three from Mikal Bridges. Can't get it to go. Mikal Bridges continues to misfire from three-point shots that are not in the corner. Very strange. Connaughton bringing it down, out to Lopez. A deep straightaway three for Lopez. Can't get it to go. Bobby Portis with the offensive rebound, though. Ball knocked out of his hands. OG picks it up. Great hands from McBride. Here comes Kolek. Left side of the court. Hesitation move. Driving to the basket. Reverse layup with the right hand. Gets it to go. There you go, Tyler Kolek. He's up to 5 points. Quick little hesitation move for Tyler Kolek. Lillard bringing it down. Trying to get revenge. Mikal Bridges guarding him. Crossing over to his right. Driving it down. Pocket pass to Brook Lopez, and they call it kick ball. Kay Hazy said as Kolek missed a three this season. It doesn't feel like he did miss a three earlier in the game tonight, but it doesn't feel like Kolek has missed too many threes this year. Like I said, that was one of the things where we're like, he's an inconsistent three-point shooter. He's got to work on his range. He's got to work on being more comfortable there. But Tyler Kolek fouls Damian Lillard, as Kolek was the guy coming over and help there as Lillard was taking Mikal Bridges to the basket. Isaiah Gardner said, I didn't mean that. I meant he hasn't been dominating the last 2 years. When he first was on the Bucks, he was cooking and playing good defense. Oh. Brook Lopez. I got you. Yeah, that injury might have messed him up. Yeah, I mean, it's just really slowed him down. Like I said, I see what you're saying now. But yeah, like that injury really slowed him down. The only thing he really can do now is be a rim protector and shoot spot-up threes. Raymond Vasquez. What's up, Raymond? Unexpected liquidity. My man. Lillard knocks down both of his free throws. Knocking him back down to 9. Unexpected liquidity said, do you think Paolo Banchero is likely to be the all-time leader in points scored? No. Brunson coming to his left, pocket pass to Towns. He's driving it down, blows right past the defense and throws down a big right-handed jam, firing himself up too. This Bucks defense is bad. I knew it was bad. I've heard people talk about how bad it is. Towns is up to 19 points right now. But it is really bad. Giannis attacking, leaves it off for Lopez, back to Lillard. Lillard up top, coming to his left, pocket pass to Lopez. Lopez at the foul line, flips it up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound, quick outlet pass to McBride. He's got Damian Lillard to be, and he lays it up and in with the right hand. No fear, just went right at Lillard. And Lillard had nothing to do there. He had no options. 50-37. McBride guarding Lillard. Hit Giannis, come back door. It's a turn. No, it's not a turnover. They call another foul on OG. And by the way, Brunson, who picked up that turnover, it was a bad pass. Brunson picked it off, and the foul was obviously called, so Brunson just kind of chucked it up from half court, and it went in. It went in. So maybe that'll open up the basket for him. Maybe some of the shots will start to fall. The best thing to come out of that is hopefully, that was 3/4 court. That was from the opposite 3-point line. He chucked it up. Hopefully that takes a lid off the basket for him. Lillard driving it down, leaves it off for Giannis. Giannis pump fakes, driving it down, spins, gets caught in the air, throws it away, hit ahead to Josh Hart, hit ahead to Brunson. He's wide open. He's going to go up and lay it up and in with the left hand. Use the rim as protection there. And timeout for the Milwaukee Bucks. Another timeout. As the Knicks are moving and grooving now. Are we not entertained? Is this not what we needed? Hattie said new 4-point line. Oh, man, guys. Towns is playing very well. Very well. I never updated this board. This is the October schedule, which was only 4 games. But they ended up losing to the Cavs, and they ended up beating Miami. And they ended October 2-2. I'm going to have to update this calendar to November. But until then, I should at least update the board so I can look at it and know what's going on. Stove Genetics said JB trolling out. I mean, he did hit that layup. So, maybe hitting the layup, hitting the full court shot, 3/4 court shot, will open up the lid for him and he can start knocking down some of these shots that he normally hits but has been missing to start the year. Maybe, hopefully, hoping. We're all hoping here. We need JB to start cooking again. Isaiah Gardner said, Cat is playing his best basketball. He's literally doing everything on the court, especially dominating the paint. I wish he was a little bit better of a rim protector, but overall, yes. He's been solid enough defensively, and he's been excellent offensively. More than you could have asked for, because he is not missing shots. Isaiah Gardner said he's scoring 25-plus points with 12 to 15 rebounds a game. Yes. He's been very good offensively. Like I said, defense still leaves a little bit to be desired, but he also needs some help from his wing defenders, and he's getting it tonight. I think McHale's done an excellent job on Damian Lillard, and OG Anunoby has done an excellent job on Giannis. Stove Genetics said, when I said Cat couldn't replace Randall, he shut me up. I'm only mad at his salary. He sold me on being a Knick so far. Yeah, I want to see what he looks like when Precious Achiuwa comes back, who's a defensive-minded big who can play alongside him. Precious can play the 4, or Towns can play the 4. They can alternate between being a 4 and 5, but Precious is a better rim protector and is a better offensive rebounder, and Towns is a better defensive rebounder, and obviously a significantly better offensive player. So I think their games should complement each other well in the front court, and I'm really excited to see them play together because we haven't seen it since the preseason. Here we go. We're back into it. And I let the timer tick all the way down. We got 5 minutes to go here. Lillard has it up top being guarded by McBride. Jab step coming to his left. Pocket pass to Lopez, rolling down to the rim. Gets blocked by OG Anunoby, and they call a foul, I believe, on Towns. Foul on Towns. So Brook Lopez will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Jonathan Martinez. What's up, John? Stovjanic said, Precious is better than people say he is. He's 50 times better than Sims. Yeah. I mean, he at least can be effective offensively. Like, you got to respect him somewhat. Not necessarily from the three-point line, although he was confidently taking threes during the preseason. We'll see if that holds up in the regular season. But he can attack the basket. He's athletic as hell. And like I said, he's a really good offensive rebounder. Brook Lopez splits a pair of free throws. So it's 52-38, 14-point lead for the Knicks. Brunson bringing it down. Coming to his left off the McBride screen. Dancing with his. Lillard's guarding him. Now coming to his left off the Towns screen. Crossing over. Gets it out to Towns. Towns spots up from straight away. Too far. Can't get it to go. Here comes Lillard off the rebound. Being guarded by McBride. Coming to his left off the Prince screen. Pulling it back out as Brunson switches onto him. Driving to his right. Prince gets open. Right corner 3. Over McBride. Comes up short. Long rebound. Brunson chases it down and saves it over to McBride. Beautiful, beautiful effort from Jalen Brunson there to grab that rebound. Josh Hart has it on the right wing. They're going to feed OG Anunoby against Lillard here in the post. They kick it up top to McBride, who pump fakes. He's driving to his right on Prince. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Foul line extended. Gets it to go. Deuce McBride. Love to see an aggressive Deuce. And OG with the steal, driving it down. And he draws a foul. He's going to go to the foul line. Came up limping just a little bit. Drove it in. After picking up that steal, got fouled going to the basket, and kind of came up hobbling a little bit. They didn't show us because the MSG camera crew didn't catch it. Oh, they threw it into Giannis, and he wasn't expecting it. That's a mistake on Andre Jackson Jr. OG came in and scooped that thing up. Knocks down his first free throw. He's got one more coming. It's a 17-point lead right now. Can push it to 18. Almost a 20-point lead before halftime. OG misses the second free throw. We got to stop splitting free throws, guys. Come on. 4 minutes to go here in the second. The Bucks have it up top. Giannis gets it over to Lillard. Lillard being guarded by McBride. Coming to his left off the Lopez screen. Up top to Giannis. They're going to give him that open 3. He's going to take it. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson up top, quick crossover to his left, stops, turns, picks his dribble up, gets it out. McBride wide open, left wing 3, knock it down. Ooh, halfway down, can't get it to stay though. Here comes Giannis off the rebound, telling his team to slow down a little bit. Giannis looks like he wants to push in transition, leaves it off to Lopez, back to Giannis. Giannis calling for a screen, coming to his left. Josh Hart sagging off of him, daring him to shoot. Now crosses over to his right, getting down, picks up the foul, throws it up at the basket, can't get it to go, but he will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Almost said 3, but he's going to go for 2 free throws here. Self-generic said he's good for 20 points. I don't know about that, big dog. I mean, he can score 20 points in a game, but, like, I don't know if he's good for 20. You know what I mean? But, like, yeah, Jericho Sims, like, I don't know what his career high is. I'd be surprised if it was past 8. At least Precious Chua, we know he can give you, on a hot night, he can give you 20. But most nights, he's probably going to average around 10 points a game, which is better than what Jericho Sims can give you, you know? And he's also going to be a much better defender, more versatile defender, and he's a much better rebounder. He might be, outside of Mitchell Robinson, who we're not expecting until at least January, might be the best rebounder on the team. Unexpected liquidity said, would you trade McBride for Giannis? I would not trade McBride for Giannis, no. Giannis misses 2 free throws at the foul line. That's what I'm talking about. OG with a nice, big, strong rebound. 3:30 to go here in the second. 55-38, excuse me. Brunson being guarded by Jackson Jr. up top, coming to his left off the Towns screen. Pass fake to Towns, gets it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top. They throw it inside the Towns, catches, goes up, misses it, gets his own rebound, and lays it up and in. They had Green on him, and Josh Hart just threw it down there to the big man, and he made him pay. The Bucks defense continues to struggle. Lillard, cross-court pass. They leave it off to Green in the corner for 3 over OG's outstretched hands, and he gets it to go down. So Josh Hart will bring it down now on the other end. 57-41. It is a 16-point game, about 2:30 left to go. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left off the Towns screen. Leaves it off for Towns. Towns, pump fakes, driving to his right. Pass fake, kicks it over to OG in the corner. Left corner for three. Too long, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Lillard comes up with it. He's going to push. Pushing in transition here. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Lillard, hesitation move, driving it down along the baseline. Follow away jumper over Towns, gets it to go. And the Bucks, inching their way back into this game. It's a 14-point game, 57-43. 2 minutes to go. Brunson on the right wing. Hesitation move. Driving along the baseline. Gets caught in the air. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, extra pass back to Brunson in the left corner for three. Comes up well short. A long rebound. Brunson able to save it. Kicks it over to Towns. Towns spots up for a deep three over Giannis. Ooh, nothing but net for Karl-Anthony Towns. He is cooking here tonight. He might be on his way to another 40-burger, and who knows? He might get to that 50 ball here tonight. He's got 24 points already, and we still got about a minute and a half here in the first half. Lillard coming to his right up the Giannis screen. Pump fakes. Kicks it out to Giannis. Giannis in the paint. Stops, turns, spins. Great defense from Towns, but he just goes up and just kind of right over his head, like a dad would do to his son. Puts it off glass and gets it to go down. 60-45. 15-point lead for the Knicks. Brunson up top gets it over to Hart. Hart coming to his left, putting his head down, dribbles it off of Jackson Jr. to remain with the Knicks. Stope Genetics said, he's not Towns, that's big cities. That's a great one. That's a great one. I like that. Brunson off the inbounds, driving it down, leaves it off for Towns, gets fouled, and one for Karl-Anthony Towns. He's up to 26 points, guys. Here in the first half, 26 points. And he's going to go to the foul line for one more. I like big cities a lot. That's big cities right there. He's moving up from towns to cities. Yeah, unexpected liquidity. I might be running with that from now on too. Shout out to unexpected liquidities. Towns does knock down his free throws because he always does. Damian Lillard bringing it down, has it up top, quick crossover to his right, driving it down, pocket pass to Giannis. Giannis at the foul line, fall away jumper over Towns, gets it to go. I mean, you're just gonna have to live with that. You're just gonna have to live with that. I'll live with that 10 times out of 10. Giannis, keep taking them foul line jumpers. I'm good with that. Brunson bringing it down, 63-47. Off the back of Giannis, this Bucks team remains into it. Brunson on the right wing, calling for a screen, coming to his left, off the Town screen, driving it down, in the paint, kicks it out. McBride wide open, left corner three, knocks it down, baby. That's what we want. Brunson breaking down the defense off the Town screen, kicking it out to our shooters. McBride rewarding the team. McBride guarding Lillard here. Coming to his left, rejecting the Giannis screen. Driving it down, inside pass to Connaughton, who's wide open along the baseline and airballs it. Oh my goodness, Connaughton, what happened to you? Josh Hart with the rebound and shot out like a cannon. Can't get the transition layup to go. Normally does, but couldn't get that one to go. Giannis throws it over to Connaughton. Connaughton has it, and they're going to hold it for what should be the final shot of the quarter here. About 10 seconds to go. Mark, what's up, Mark? Giannis has it up top. Calling for a screen, coming to his left. Trying to go at Towns. A mid-range pull-up jumper again. Comes up short. Josh Hart with the rebound. We've got some time. Hit ahead to Bridges. Bridges from the half-court line. Can't get it to go. Not even really close. But that's going to be the end of our first half. And boy, oh boy, we got some Karl-Anthony Towns nonsense going on here tonight in the best way possible. In the best way possible here tonight. Unexpected liquidity said Bridges playing more like troubled waters. I don't like that one as much. Not nearly as much. Stuff Genetics said, I think Brunson might feel away. I think he feels supremely happy and proud. He's got a teammate who can do this on a night-to-night basis. Take some of the pressure off of him offensively. Do we immediately want to jump in the box score watch, guys? I really want to see what Towns ended up with. What was it, like 27? 28? Something like that? Karl-Anthony Towns in the first half ended up with 27 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. He's 4 for 6 from 3. He's 10 for 16 from the field. Anunoby chipped in with 6. Bridges chipped in with 4. Brunson's 1 for 7 from the field. He does have 7 assists. This is exactly what we want. If the shot's not gonna be there, be a point guard out there then, JB. And that's exactly what he's been tonight. He's got 5 points, 7 assists. Josh Hart's got 8 points, 5 boards, 4 assists. He's doing Josh Hart things out there, right? He's on his way to a triple-double watch. And then off the bench, McBride gave us 9. Excellent minutes from McBride. Tyler Kolek gave us 5. Jericho Sims gave us 2 points and 3 rebounds. He only played 3 minutes. But that's because Karl Anthony Towns was unstoppable there in that first half. Had to get him out there. Had to continue to play him. AP said so far so good. Yeah, we got a whole other second half to play. Stuff Genetic, Big Cities is showing out. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. That's Big Cities right there. It's Big Cities right there doing his thing. Hattie said the Bucks are getting hunted. I see what you did there. But we could do it both ways too. Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns are both hunting mismatches. Absolutely hunting mismatches here. The Bucks, Giannis with 12, Lillard with 15. And 0 for Prince, 5 for Lopez, 3 for Andre Jackson Jr., 4 for Portis, 2 for Connaughton, 3 for Green, 3 for Rollins. Overall, they're 3 for 11 from 3, and the Knicks are 7 for 24. So, like we all said, right? You guys pointed it out. I pointed it out. I think anybody with eyes has been pointing it out all season long. Anybody who's watched the Bucks at any point, anybody who's just box scored watched for them, we all know what's going on with this team. It is Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo or bust. And it's crazy. Gary Trent Jr. is just out of the rotation. He was their big offseason signing, unless he's hurt, unless he's injured or something's going on with him. But also, no DeLon Wright. Is he hurt? DeLon Wright just hurt? DeLon Wright might be hurt, which is why we're seeing Ryan Rollins. Roger Leverd. He said Cat went supernova in the first half. Yeah, I mean, 27 points on 10 for 16 shooting, 4 threes, 7 boards and 3 assists. He's doing a little bit of everything. He's doing the big man stuff. He's doing the stretch 5 stuff. He's doing the I'm actually a guard in the big man's body stuff of attacking off the bounce. He's doing the big man stuff in the post, knocking down the hook shot over Lopez. He's doing it all tonight. He's showing the full repertoire offensively. The defense has also been solid. But he is absolutely putting on a show here tonight in the world's most famous arena. Stuff Jenny said Trent couldn't find his shot. I mean, sure. But we're also 7 games into the season. So, like, I don't know. Like, if I'd take him. I'd throw him out there for 10 to 15 minutes a night. And if he's cooking, then you could play him like 20 minutes a night. And if he's not cooking, you play him like 10 minutes. And you just spell some guys. Like, how many minutes? Bridges came out the end of the half there. But that half, 20 minutes for Towns, 19 for Bridges, 15 for OG, 17 for Brunson, 21 for Hart, 17 for McBride, 6 for Kolek, 3 for Sims. Like, there's just not enough minutes off the bench. We're playing an 8-man rotation right now. Like, I'll take Gary Trent Jr. I'll throw him out there for 10 minutes a night. Yak, what's up, Nick Yak? Said, we are doing what I complain about. Win paint points, out-rebound, and take more shots. I mean, those are all very simple. Like, every team will tell you they want to win the paint battle. They want to out-rebound their opponent. And they want to take more shots. They want to win the possession battle. But yeah, I mean, those are all recipes for being a good basketball team and winning basketball games. Overall, the Knicks with 26 rebounds to the Bucks 20. So they're plus 6 on the boards, which is very good. They also have 19 assists to the Bucks 10. They're moving the rock. They're moving the rock. 3 assists for Bridges, 1 for OG, 3 for Towns, 7 for Brunson, 4 for Hart, and then 1 for McBride off the bench. What about the offensive rebounding? Knicks with 11 offensive rebounds, and the Bucks with 8. Giannis with 12 and 9 already. He's having his own good game. But the Knicks match up really well with Giannis. You put OG on him, and OG makes it as difficult for Giannis as any other player in the league. And then even if he gets past Giannis, he's got Towns, not the greatest rim protector out there, but he is 7 feet tall, and you got to finish over. You got Bridges on the weak side. The defense has been very good. Bernard Johnson said, don't forget about their defense. Their defense has been very good. You got to give them credit defensively here tonight. Although, here's the thing about the Bucks. This is the reason why they're 2-6. They have two players, and outside of those two players, nobody else this season has played well for them. And you're seeing it tonight. They can put their entirety of their defensive focus on two guys. Mainly Giannis, and then they're going to tell Bridges, like, you got to lock up on Damian Lillard. And hope Damian Lillard's not going to knock down 35-footers here tonight. And so far, he hasn't. And so the Knicks look really good. They look really good. But they go through stretches where they look good. There have been, how many games have they had this year where they've just looked bad from start to finish? Like even the Rockets game where they came out a little lackadaisical. Or the last game where they played, who did they play? Why am I blinking? Atlanta, where they came out a little lackadaisical, they came out a little slow. But even then, they had pockets where it was like, oh, here we go, they're off and running, they're playing well, they're moving the ball, they're knocking down threes, defense leading the offense. But we should go around the league because Cleveland is playing Golden State tonight, and Cleveland getting off to a 20-2 start. Okay, Cleveland. So Cleveland's just gonna be the best team in the East, I guess. Wow. So we're going to have to look at the box scores real quick because they're going over it here on the broadcast. So the two hottest teams in the league, two of the hottest teams in the league, the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are still undefeated, the only undefeated team remaining in the league, and the Golden State Warriors, who unexpectedly got off to a very good start. But the halftime score is 83-42, a 41-point halftime lead. And you guys are worried about the Knicks. They played really well against that same exact Cleveland team. I think the Knicks will be fine. I just got to peep at the box score, man. Is it just the kind of night where Cleveland's not missing anything? They're 14 for 22 from three, so kind of, yeah. They're not missing anything from three. Ty Jerome's 3 for 3, yeah, so it's one of those nights. Karis LeVert's 2 for 3. Garland's hit 2. Okoro's hit 3. Donovan Mitchell's 1 for 1, so oh, wow, okay. And nobody is scoring for the Warriors. 9 for Wiggins, 7 for Steph, 14 for Kuminga, 6 for Looney. Yikes. 3GP said Cavs have something to prove. Yeah, and they're healthy, and their young players like Evan Mobley seem like to be taking a leap. It seems like Garland's back on track from where he was a couple of years ago. And they're moving and grooving now. King Guard's Projects was popping, my guy. I need to see that Tyler Kolek move again. Which one? What? He knocked down a 3 tonight, and he had the Hezzy? He hit him with a Hezzy coming down? I wish I had air in the basketball, but I got to put air in it. Tyler, he's open, man. He's open. He was... He gave us exactly what we wanted to see. He came down. He was super aggressive. He was very confident. He came down, hit him with that hezzy. If a basketball player is coming down the court and lifts his leg up a little higher, a hesitation is coming. You as a defender should take about a half a step to a step back. Because if that leg comes up, this defender's got two options. Defender's coming down, offensive player's coming down, and he does this, little skip, little leg up. He could either keep it here and burst out and explode, or he's got it here in his left, and the leg comes up, and he can hit you with the cross going the other way. That's why he's a hesitation. He's there, he's got two moves, he's hesitating, stops you in your tracks, change of pace, hits you with a little whoop, and blew right past the defender, got the lefty layup. Bernard Johnson, let's finish them off. We got a whole half of basketball left to play, and it's not like an insurmountable lead. It's only 16. They're right there. Knock down a couple of threes, maybe Taurean Prince gets hot, maybe Damian Lillard gets hot. Bucks start to knock down a couple of shots, and they're right back into it. So the Knicks have to come out with their heads on straight, which they haven't always done this season, and take care of business. Stove Jennings said if Sims has any talent at all, a sense to rebound or defend or block shots finish, he'd have value. He can only jump. Yeah, I mean, he's a third string center. And the Knicks are down to their third string center, right? Mitchell Robinson's out, Precious Achiuwa's out. Jericho Sims is the third string center. He's not, he's on the Knicks roster where in a situation like this, where the Knicks are down all their bigs, aside from obviously Karl Anthony Towns now after the trade, they can go to Jericho Sims to bide them time until Precious Achiuwa comes back. Precious Achiuwa should be back in, I don't know, another game or two. I'd be surprised if he's out any longer. It's been like 3.5 weeks. The initial ruling was like 2 to 4 weeks, so we're approaching the 4-week mark soon. So we should expect him back relatively, I don't know, the next couple of games. I haven't heard anything particularly, obviously, but can't expect them to be up that much longer. We're almost 10 games into the season. Supposed to be up 2 to 4 weeks in the preseason. Stuff Genetics said JB owns Mitchell. Yeah. I mean, the last 2 times they made the playoffs, JB absolutely dominated his team and that matchup. Stuff Genetics also said Cavs lost in the first round this year, or Cavs lose in the first round this year. I'm not paying their regular season, this regular season of theirs no mind. Yeah, I get it, but they definitely feel a little bit different. But I am also a skeptic of that team. I'm really not worried about the Cavs all that much. $3GP said get airs in those pauses and shows to Chevy Handles. Listen, man, I've been slacking on some of the behind-the-scenes stuff. When's the next game? Saturday, no. Sunday. They play Sunday. All right, so we have tomorrow and Sunday morning, because they don't play until Sunday until 5, late afternoon. So I'm going to take care of some stuff around the studio. We'll get some air in the basketballs. We'll hang some other stuff up on the walls, set up the other camera. We'll get a couple of things popping. Stay tuned, more things on the way. I always got something planned behind the scenes. Y'all know me. I always try to bring something new, right? Every season so far has been different as I can get it, right? We set up the lights mid-season last year. Shout out the lights, right? Some of you guys aren't here early enough to see the lights during the pregame show. But I love our Knicks orange and blue lights. All right, here we go. We're getting ready for the third quarter. Let's get our timer set up here. Every time we wear the hard hat, the Knicks bounce back. So if we're keeping track of some of the outfits, hard hat's a go-to. Here we go. We're back into it. Brunson has it up top. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Green. Coming to his left off the Town screen. Pull up, jumper off the left wing. Comes up short. Lillard with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Mikal Bridges continues to struggle from three outside of the corners. And Green catches and shoots from the right wing in transition as the Knicks miscommunicate and nobody picks him up. And so now it's a 16-point game. Why did I never credit the Knicks with a basket? 66-50. Excuse the score. Stuff Genetic said, get the ball back to big cities. I love that nickname, I'm not going to lie. They get it into Towns up top. Towns spinning and gets fouled by Giannis. And like I thought they would go to, the matchup I thought they would go to in the pregame of having Giannis on Towns and Lopez on Hart, they now go to Giannis on Towns. Towns also holding his knee, grimacing in a ton of pain, which is not what you want to see at all. They get it out to Towns on the right wing. Towns dancing with it. Sidestep, right corner three if he makes that. Okay, he did make it. I would have gone crazy. Anunoby fighting on the glass for the rebound. Can't grab it. Here comes Giannis bringing it down. Bullet pass in the corner to Prince. Catching fire from three over Brunson. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. And Towns is a little slow getting down the court. Leaves it off for Towns. Towns driving to his right. But he's going to go right off the bounce and lays it up and in with the right hand. Okay, so maybe the knee is perfectly fit. No, he comes up limping. All right, get him out of the game, Tibbs. Get him out of the game. Can't see this. Anunoby jumps the passing lane, can't get it to go. But Towns is really laboring out there. It was Taurean Prince running into his knee off of a fake handoff. It's always something. The Knicks can't have anything. Lillard driving to his left on Anunoby. Anunoby comes up with a block on the Lillard fadeaway. Josh Hart bringing it down. Gets it out to Towns. Towns up top, puts up a straightaway three over Giannis. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. He's definitely settling for that three a little too often right now. Move the ball a little bit, Towns. I know you're feeling it. I get it. Couple of heat checks. I get it. Prince on the catch and shoot on the right wing. Finally gets one to go down. Still a 15-point lead for the Knicks. 68-53. Both teams have come out a little lethargic, a little slow right now. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left, off to Prince. Defense leaves it off for Towns, who lays it up and in with the right hand. Towns is still out there moving. He's not grimacing or limping right now. Not anymore. He's up to 31. They hand it off to Green. Green gets it over to Giannis. Giannis has it on the left wing. And they call a foul on Towns as Lopez absolutely sells a little touch from Towns. Towns just kind of extending the arms, and Lopez just goes, ah! And they call a foul on Towns. So it's tough genetics to take him out. He's not looking at the bench. He's not asking to be taken out right now. Maybe it's just something you got to walk off. Little bruise. Giannis just goes right through the chest of OG and throws it down with the, oh my goodness, the right hand. That's just Giannis being Giannis. The most dominant player in the NBA today. Brunson has it up top. Lillard switches onto him. Coming to his right off a Towns screen, leaves it off for Towns. Towns catches, coming to his left. Inside bullet pass to Brunson, who lays it up and in. Oh, the passing from Karl-Anthony Towns. The quick no-look, throw it inside. Lillard driving to his left on Josh Hart, puts it up high off glass, gets it to go over him. And both teams going back and forth right now. Not a ton of intensity on either side. Unexpected Liquidity said your tie looks slightly too short for you. Does it? Your tie is supposed to hit the top of your belt, my boy. I don't know how long you're wearing your ties. Mikal Bridges finally gets a three-point shot to go down out of the right corner. Giannis on the right wing, bringing it down. Has it against Anunoby in the post. One-legged fadeaway. I love that shot for Giannis. He does get that one to go down. But I'll take that shot 10 times out of 10. Keep taking them mid-range jumpers, Giannis. Keep taking them. Your team's down 16. I'd rather that than him continue to back down Anunoby, get another dunk out of it. Brunson up top to Towns, catches, pump fakes, driving to his left on Giannis, kicks it in the corner. OG open for a three, in and out halfway down. Bridges comes flying in for the offensive rebound. He's going to pull it back out, leaves it off for Towns in the paint, goes through the chest, and he gets a blocking foul on Green, who looked like he was in position, but Towns does a good job of sliding out of the way enough to pick up the blocking foul on Green. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Doc Rivers is going to use his second challenge of the game. I don't know if Doc Rivers knows how valuable challenges are. Maybe he's trying to give his team a little bit of a spark here, but why challenge in this situation? What is the point of the challenge right now? Doc Rivers has really been living off of that 2008 championship that Tom Thibodeau really won him and that Kevin Garnett really coached his way to. Literally, it's funny because literally everybody from that team talks about how that was a self-coached team. They were all pretty much veterans outside of like Rondo, and how there were so many personalities that led the team with Pierce and Garnett and Ray Allen. And even Rondo, even though he's young, even Perkins, like it was a team full of dudes who can coach themselves. So Doc Rivers didn't really have to do that much. He's been coasting off of that championship for years at this point, man. When are we all gonna realize that he's just not a very good coach anymore? See, the funny thing is that he's got a reputation for being a great coach. Not anymore. I don't think anybody really sees him as that too much anymore, but Tom Thibodeau was the one who was seen as he's too rigid. He doesn't do a good job of maximizing certain teams. You have to have Tom Thibodeau-esque players on the team, and he doesn't do a good job of creating innovative offenses, anything like that. When actually it's the other way around. I think Tom Thibodeau's done a really good job of adjusting to modern NBA, and Doc Rivers has shown here that he's really struggling. They don't have the greatest of rosters, but you got 2 great players, and one of them is one of the best players in the NBA. So. Unexpected liquidity said Ty got to get to mid-knee. It's a successful challenge from Doc Rivers. They call it a charge. I don't see how that's a charge. Leaning into it, Towns hits him on the shoulder. Or unsuccessful challenge. I'm sorry. Unsuccessful challenge. I thought they said successful challenge. Unsuccessful challenge. Towns will take his 2 free throws here. Sharon McLean. What's up, Sharon? I like Doc when he was a Knick. Yeah, when he was a basketball player. I'm with you. I'm with you, Sharon. Unexpected liquidity. I might have to get the extra large tie just for you, big dog. I might just have to get the extra large tie for you. Isaiah Gardner said if Tibbs was on the Bucks, they would be way. Tibbs was on the Bucks, they would be way better. Yes. Towns splits a pair of free throws, makes the first, misses the second. Giannis has it on the right wing. Yes, they absolutely would be. They would be, Isaiah. Giannis, one-legged fadeaway jumper again, can't get it to go. Josh Hart comes flying in for the rebound, making sure that they don't get another offensive. Kicks it over to Brunson. Brunson coming down the court and then gets fouled and doesn't throw it over the basket. Passes it to Towns at the last second. So it'll be foul on the floor, side out of bounds. Isaiah said, it's the coach and the players, too. They're not that good. Yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest of rosters. It's not the greatest of rosters. And they'll get better as the season goes on. But, you know, you got Giannis on your team. You can't be 2-6. Brunson driving it down, kicks it up top to OG. They swing it over to Bridges. Bridges driving down, mid-range pull-up jumper. Nobody even comes out to contest. and Lopez clears with the rebound off the miss. Giannis has it up top, being guarded by OG. OG's done a fantastic job defensively here tonight. Over to Prince. Prince coming to his right. Brunson trying to keep up. Prince going all the way down. Leaves it off the last second to Lopez. Lopez flips it up with the right hand. Gets it to go down off the shovel pass from Prince. 76-61. Under 7 minutes to go. 15-point lead for the Knicks. They've maintained for the most part here in the second half. Neither team really getting anything going too much. Kind of trading baskets. Brunson crosses over on Giannis, driving it down, flips it out to OG. Extra pass to Josh Hart, wide open in the corner for three. Knocks down the three. Way to not hesitate on the three, Josh. He's done a fantastic job of taking what the defense is giving him here tonight. And all season long at that. Lillard driving it down, picks up a foul on Towns. Towns definitely doesn't feel as mobile as he has. The knee injury definitely getting to him a little bit. And Bridges also holding the knee and laboring a little bit. Here he is guarding Lillard up top. He's coming to his right, pulling it back. Behind the back, now coming back to his right off the Giannis screen. Giannis picks it up after mishandling it. Flips it up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Towns secures the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson bringing it down, pushing the pace a little bit. Over to Bridges, who's going to go all the way, lays it up. And an offensive foul on OG Anunoby as he pushed Green over. That's 4 fouls on OG. He better hope this doesn't become a really close game. Lillard has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Halfway through the third quarter here, Lillard leaves it off for Giannis, who goes up and just spinning in the paint and throws it down with the left hand. He knows if he can just jump into the air, he'll find the rim somewhere. Throws it down with the left hand. Brunson bringing it down, has it up top, being guarded by Prince. Coming to his left off the Town screen. Being guarded by Giannis. On the switch. Now coming to his left. Now crossing over to his right. He's got Green on him off the switch. Leans in, steps back, fall-away jumper, comes up short yet again. Brunson continues to make very makeable shots. Lillard coming down, hesitation, dribble, full up three. Airballs it. Airballs it over Bridges. Excellent defense from McHale. Josh Hart bringing it down. Approaching the 5-minute mark. Here in the third quarter, Knicks still maintaining a 16-point lead somehow, 79-63, despite them not really playing well in this quarter at all. Brunson jab step, driving it down, kicks it back in the corner. McHale for three, another one. Back-to-back corner threes from Mikal Bridges. He can knock down them corner threes, man. Then I'm above the break and the wing threes, not going down at all. But he can knock down them corner threes. Them above the break and wing threes will come eventually as the season goes on. Knicks back up by 19 here. Isaiah said it's sad too because they mostly lost against trash teams. Yeah. They have 2 losses to the Cavs and 1 to Memphis. Those are the exceptions. Yeah, pretty good teams there. Also said Bucks have no point of attack defenders. Drew really covered up all of that messy coverage. Yeah, but also they had other better defenders on the team too. Lopez was younger. You had Drew Holiday. Middleton was healthy and was a really good perimeter defender. They had a really good team, and they just got old, and Middleton is kind of washed up and injured. We'll see what he looks like when he comes back, but that we've been saying that for like 2 or 3 seasons now. We'll see what he looks like when he comes back. We'll see what he looks like when he comes back. He's not really coming back. And then when he does come back, it doesn't really look great. Looks okay. So, Lillard getting older, but yeah, Drew Holiday did cover up a lot of their sins defensively. AP said, wish we still had that Milwaukee Bucks pick. Yeah. I think they'll be fine, man. I think they'll be fine. It's not like they're going to tank. They have Giannis Antetokounmpo. Unless he suffers an injury where he's out the rest of the season really early, that pick is still going to be like high teens to mid-20s. They're still going to be one of the better teams in the league, record-wise. They got Giannis Antetokounmpo on their team, man. I mean, it would be nice to have that pick. Not going to lie to you, but yeah, I still don't think it's going to be a great pick. Isn't it lottery protected anyway? Top 6 protected, maybe? Something like that. Stove Generic said, forgot about Middleton. Yeah, I mean, a lot of us have. It's been so long since he's played consistent basketball. Every time he's back and he starts to get it going a little bit again, he gets hurt again. So Stove Genetics had double ankle surgery, both ankles. Middleton will retire in a year or two. I don't know if he'll retire in a year or two. The money's just too good. There's no reason to retire. You could rehab literally on your company's dime. I would do that 10 times out of 10. Here we go. We're back into it. Lillard driving it down. Ball got poked away. He picks it back up, fades away along the baseline, and gets it to go over Josh Hart. And Josh Hart turns and looks at him like, really? That's the one you're going to make? 82 to 65 now. 4:30 to go. Brunson bringing it down. Gets it over to Hart. Back to Brunson. Over to Bridges. And the Bucks are in a zone right now. Back to Brunson. Brunson inside the OG. OG bounce pass to Josh Hart. Bounce pass to Bridges. Bridges swing through. Back up top. OG wide open. Right wing three. Comes up short. Bounces on the rim a couple of times. Giannis with the rebound. Giannis over to Lillard. Catches. Hesitates. Now dancing with it. Sidestep. Left wing three. Over OG. Comes up short. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Giannis tried to put it back in. The Towns fouls him on the dunk attempt. So Giannis is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. D-Ras said, Cat, you have 2 knees. You a dog now. Go play. Isaiah Gardner said, he played really good in the playoffs with Dame, and Giannis was out. He did, and it felt like, okay, he's rounding back into form. Can't wait to get into next season with a healthier Middleton ready to start and to go. And then he had the double ankle surgery, and now it's looking like we don't know when he's going to be back, dude. Giannis goes right through the chest of Josh Hart. Just right through his chest, and he lays it up and in with the right hand. Under 4 minutes to go here. Brunson's going to bring it down. Bridges has it up top. The Bucks are still in that zone. It's a 3-2 zone, it looks like. They swing it out to Bridges. Bridges driving to his right. Stops in the mid-range. Puts up a floater. Comes up short. Sims with the offensive rebound. Kicks it out. They swing it around. Bridges right wing for 3. Comes up short again, man. He is just not generating nearly enough power to knock down those wing threes or above the break threes. They kick it out the green. Pump fake. Left wing 3. 1 dribble. Puts it up over OG. Bounces on the rim a couple of times. Can't get it to go. Sims with the rebound, and good box out from Josh Hart and Giannis as Giannis hit the floor. Brunson pushing in transition, goes right past Prince and lays it up and in with the left hand. My goodness, that was quick. JB hit him with the whoop, and then laid it up and in with the left hand. Lillard has it on the right wing. Dancing with it as OG's picked him up. He's coming to his left. Stops, turns. Throws it over the top to Prince. Brunson does a good job of closing out on him. Prince driving it down, flips it up the right hand, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart has it. Who else but Josh Hart? He's pushing the pace. Leaves it off for JB in transition. Pump fakes, driving it down, takes some contact, leans in, leaves it off for Bridges. Bridges is going to pull it all the way back out to Josh Hart. Coming to his right. Picks his dribble up. Feeds Anunoby. He's down against Prince. Backs him down, loses it. Josh Hart picks it up in the corner to Brunson. He pump fakes, he's driving it down, goes to his floater along the baseline, and he gets it to go down. The ball movement, the player movement, the trusting in each other. Brunson finally gets one to go down. Giannis spins off of Josh Hart and throws it down with 2 hands. My goodness, Giannis is just taking advantage of Josh Hart here. Josh Hart doesn't have much of a chance guarding Giannis. It's not a great matchup at all. But they got to take OG off of Giannis. He's got 4 fouls. Bridges has it up top. Cross-court pass to Josh Hart in the corner. Feeds Bridges, cutting back door again, and then it's off the leg of Bridges. K. Hazy said Josh didn't even try. Giannis is just really good, man. We got to stop disrespecting Giannis. Mark reminding people to hit the thumbs up button. Yes, please go ahead, hit the thumbs up button, like the stream. It really helps grow the stream. Appreciate you, Mark. Appreciate you. Because I always forget to say it. So I appreciate you, Mark. I really do. Rollins is back in the game for the Bucks. Feeds it into Giannis, who blows past Josh Hart again, but he can't get the layup to go this time. Blows it. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down, and he throws it away. But it is off the hand of Green. The Knicks saved the possession there by Green mistakenly hitting it because no Knick knew that ball was coming. Josh Hart's looking at his teammates, and he's like, y'all got to put your heads up. You're open. McBride's going to inbound it. Gets it in the Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Rollins. It's not a good matchup for the Bucks here. Brunson driving it down, pulls it back. Giannis switches onto him. Driving to his left, gets caught in the air, kicks it over to McBride out of the corner, gets wide open for a three off a Jericho Sims screen. Great screen from Jericho Sims. He's played very well tonight. He's played very well tonight. Not even just like, oh, Jericho Sims has been fine. He's played very well tonight for a backup big. They get it over to Portis. They're going to dare Portis to shoot. He's not going to take it. Not confident at all. Leaves it off of Green. Green, a straightaway three off the one dribble. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. McBride fight for the rebound. Quick outlet to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Euro steps down the lane. Ooh, the beautiful bobblehead. Is that the first time this season we've seen Brunson hit you with the woo-woo? Get to the basket. That's Brunson's hesitation. We went over the hesitation before. Rollins driving it down. They swing it around. Green open in the right corner for three. Splashes it. We've gone over tonight the other hesitation where the leg comes up and then you explode one way or the other. Jalen Brunson's hesitation is he takes a hard dribble and hits you with a boom, 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 boom. The head bobble. His head's so big, you just get mesmerized by it. Bridges just chucking up threes right now. Air ball is a corner three. It's 91-72 right now, 20 seconds to go. Giannis has it up top. He's going to hold it for what should be the final shot of the quarter, although there is about a 3 to 4 second difference between game clock and shot clock. Sims guarding Giannis up top. Brunson jets out and fouls him. They had a foul to give. Giannis was coming down head. Full head of steam. Good foul from Brunson. Mark also reminding people about the memberships for $2 a month. Appreciate you, Mark. Appreciate you, man. Giannis has it off the inbound. Hands it off to Rollins. Rollins back to Giannis. Shot clock winding down. They lean in. They kick it out to Portis. Portis in the corner with the buzzer. Can't get it to go at the buzzer, and that's going to be the end of our third quarter right there, y'all. A 19-point lead for our New York Knicks. They've yet to hit the 20-point lead, Mark. Largest lead of the game remains 19. But they have, for the most part, have handled this Milwaukee Bucks team. And I say team very loosely because it is the Giannis and Damian Lillard show. Nobody else is really doing anything for this Bucks team, man. It's honestly a little sad to watch. See Giannis out there playing his heart out, playing his heart out, and no one else is really stepping up with him aside from occasionally Damian Lillard. It's like when a hypnotist or a magician holds like a stopwatch in the air and it swings side to side like a pendulum and it mesmerizes the crowd. That's what Jalen Brunson does to his defenders when he's coming down the lane and he hits you with this. And the defender's like, oh, what the? And then Brunson just blows right by it. There's no other explanation for it. There's no other explanation for a guy going boom, and the next thing you know, he's to your left, laying it up with the left hand. Easy. He's like 6 inches shorter than the dudes he's doing this to. 3GP said, is there a rift between Lillard and Giannis? I mean, Giannis is just kind of like a family dude who doesn't really do anything outside of basketball apart from like hang out with his family. So I don't know what kind of relationship they have, and I don't want to speculate on it, but The chemistry on the court seems pretty good. I just don't know if they like hang out or have a friendship off the court, which I get. I get from Giannis' side, and I kind of get from Lillard's side. Like, not everybody got to get along off the court, you know? We're going to run ads for the last time of the stream, and then that's it. We're done with ads. I'm only going to run ads in between each quarters, and that's it. Stovgenic said, Giannis thinks his team is soft for real. Yeah, I mean, there's a certain level of intensity that Giannis plays with that it just doesn't feel like the rest of his teammates play with it all the time. All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Ready to go. Lillard's going to bring it down. And the minutes continue to pile up for this Knicks team as Brunson, Towns, Anunoby, McBride, and Bridges come out for the start of this fourth quarter. Bobby Portis misses the pull-up jumper off the pick and pop. Towns with the rebound. Here goes Brunson. Brunson coming to his left on the left wing, being guarded by Lillard. Dancing with it. Coming to his right, rejecting the Town screen, getting down the court. Kicks it out to McBride. McBride leaves it off for Bridges. Bridges on the right wing. Coming to his left. And the Gotham Sports Stream lets me down yet again. I'm going to have to consistently refresh this thing. This website, this app, terrible. It's not even just bad. It's terrible. Continuously freezes, jumps back into the game. We're back into it here. Lillard puts up a three and airballs it over. McBride can't get it to go. But we're at 10:55, so we'll catch up in a second. We missed like two plays. It's still 91-72. Neither team have yet to score. We missed about a minute of action. So Brunson's going to bring it down. Lillard switches onto him. Now he's coming to his right. Driving it down, gets to the foul line, gets caught in the air, leaves it off for OG. OG driving to his right, goes up, gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws as Bobby Portis has to foul him. He's not much of a rim protector. I mean, you would think that a guy like Bobby Portis would step up and help this team. But man, they got a whole lot of nothing going on for them, right? Let's go through the box score, one more time before the end of the game. Portis has given them off the bench their sixth man. He's 1 for 7. He's given them 4 points and 5 boards. It's not good enough, man. That's just not good enough. OG knocks down his first free throw. You got one more coming. OG goes 2 for 2 at the foul line. Lillard bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Gets it over to Portis. Portis being guarded by Towns. Up top, hands it off to Lillard. Coming to his left off the handoff. Stepping back, pump fake, gets it out to Portis. They leave Portis open, daring him to shoot it. He does, misses it. OG with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. And there's that bobblehead down the paint yet again. Knocks down the floater. I'm telling you. If Brunson does this, the shot is going down. He could turn around, chuck it up behind his head, hit the top of the shot clock. It's going through the net. He is 100% from the field when that happens. I don't even know what happened on this play because I was so mesmerized by the bobblehead Jalen Brunson. Lillard's going to inbound it. They throw it inside the Portis. 10 on the shot clock. Tried to force it inside. Bad pass from Portis. Tried to force it inside the Lillard. Brunson over to OG. OG driving down the lane. Gets caught in the air. Kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges on the left wing for 3. Knocks it down. There you go. McHale knocked down a wing 3. There we go. Largest lead for the Knicks. 24 points. Hopefully we can pull the starters out early. Karl-Anthony Towns looks like he bumped knees a little bit. And hasn't been nearly as effective in the second half here, but he did his job. He gave us an early lead, and everyone else picked up the slack offensively. He's still stuck on 32 points, 10 boards, 4 assists. Anunoby with 8. Bridges with 13. Brunson with 15. Josh Hart with 11. McBride with 12 off the bench. 3GP said Giannis is anti-super team. Wonder if he will make a point to go to a team that doesn't support that. Everybody's anti-super team until they have the opportunity to join a super team. That's how that works. Everyone will say, "No, I would never do a super team. I'm not into that super team stuff," until you have the opportunity to join a super team. That's how that works. Big Taz, what's up, Big Taz? It's been a good night. 3GP said Warriors cut it down to 26. Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to say? The Nets are leading the Celtics by 4. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, I don't care for Brooklyn, but I care significantly less for Boston. So any loss for Boston is a win for us. It's 115-91, that Warriors-Cavs game. Steph still only has 12 points. Kuminga's the guy who's going off on them. He's got 21, but aside from that, they can't defend them. It's just a hot shooting. Well, they only have 18 threes. They've hit 4 threes in that third quarter so far in the second half altogether. So. Star Genetics said Pacers lost. That's always good. Love to see the Pacers lose. Lost to the Hornets. Hornets are feisty, man. We can go through the box score a little bit since the Knicks are so far up. And I'm also running the timer. It's almost like we want to end this game early. Am I right? Am I right? All right, so the Magic also beat the Pelicans. Lakers are playing the 76ers later tonight. 76ers are 1-6. I didn't even realize they were 1-6. I knew their record wasn't great, but there was so much talk about the Bucks. I guess it's because the Sixers have a ton of injuries, but come on. Timberwolves beating up on the Blazers. Thunder beating up on the Rockets. Grizzlies beating up on the Wizards. Looks like a blowout night. Suns and the Mavs locked in a tight one. That's cool. Nets Celtics locked in a tight one. Hawks Pistons locked in a tight one. There's 8 seconds to go, and that's a 1-point game. Pistons up by 1. Cool. All right, here we go. We're back into it. Giannis has it up top. Towns comes out to guard him. He goes up, lays it up and in with the right hand. OG can't get to it on the help side. And Giannis lays it up and in. 24-point lead for the Knicks. 98-74. McBride has it up top being guarded by Lillard. Gets it over to Kolek, who's checked in for Brunson here. They feed Towns in the post. He's going to back down Giannis. Going to back him down. Cross-court pass. McBride saves it on a bad pass. Steps back, puts up a left wing three. A deep three over Lillard. Airballs it. Lillard has it up top being guarded by Bridges. Milwaukee's going to try to build some momentum here with 9 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. They give it over to Giannis. Has it up top. Coming to his right. Driving it down against OG. Goes up. Can't get it to go. He's looking for a foul call. Doesn't get it. Great defense from the Knicks. A lot of people converge there to guard him. McBride over to Bridges. Back to McBride. McBride swings it over to OG on the right wing. They leave him open. Comes up short. Towns with the offensive rebound. Over the head pass to OG, who goes up and throws it down with 2 hands. Towns loves that. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's that old man move in the park. Y'all ever played with like a 60-year-old dude who's been watching basketball his whole life? He loves to get in the high post and just throws it over his head as McBride throws a home run pass to Bridges, who lays it up and in with the right hand. And we're just pouring it on now. 102-74. Is this not embarrassing, Doc Rivers? Doc Rivers is going to get fired yet again, and that's going to be the end of it for Doc Rivers. I don't think he ever gets hired in the NBA ever again. Maybe he won't want to, but McBride with a beautiful home run pass to Bridges. Lays it up and in with the left hand. Love to see it. Hattie said Bucks tapping out. Stuff Jennings said Melo killed the Pacers. We want to look at the box score real quick. What did Melo have? I can't call him Melo. What did LaMelo have? They won by 22 against the Pacers. Pacers only scored 83. Wasn't even a high-scoring affair. Halliburton had 6 points, 2 for 11. 7 boards, 9 assists. That hamstring must be really bothering him, huh? Brandon Miller, 21. LaMelo had 31, 7, and 6. 5 for 18 from 3. He is getting them threes up, man. He is jacking them things up. That is an ugly 10 for 29 from the field. I don't know if he killed the man. That's not a good percentage at all. D-Rat said cold leg time. Hopefully. He's in the game now for Brunson. Hopefully Brunson doesn't have to come back in. Let's keep this thing going. Mark said, LOL, that was totally no dude pass. Yeah. Every old dude has that pass in their repertoire. It's like they can't make a regular pass. If they had it out by the three-point line and all they got to do is just swing it over to you, they going to do this. they going to be like, you're going to be standing right there and they pick their dribble up or something, they got to get it over to you. Instead of just handing it off or just shoveling it over to you, they going to throw it over their head. Stuff Janet said he only missed threes. Really? Let me look at it again. That's crazy then. 5 for 18, 10 for 29 from... Oh, wow. Now, he missed 19 shots. He missed 19 shots. He was 10 for 29. And he... Why can't I math right now? He missed 13 threes. So he missed 6 shots inside the arc. So he was inside the arc. If we took away all the threes, he was 5 for 11, which still isn't great inside the arc. That's under 50%. And it looks like the Bucks have waved the white flag. They have all their third stringers in. Tibbs, you should follow soon, please. Robbins for the Bucks. Not Rollins, Robbins, a big man. Big white dude, jacked up a 3, can't get it to go. Sims is also in the game along with McBride, Bridges, Kolek, and Anunoby. We got to get Bridges and Anunoby out of there soon, please. Shows it over to Anunoby, a straightaway 3. Can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Beauchamp picks it up. I like Marjon Beauchamp. Shows it over. And a blocking foul on Kolek. As Tyler Smith, the rookie, will go to the foul line for 2 free throws here. 7:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Hattie said missed 19. He was chucking. He was. He was absolutely chucking. Hattie said the Buck starters are on the bus watching the game. Yeah, this one's over. Kerwin said the Bucks stop here. Tyler Smith knocks down both of his free throws. McBride will bring it down against Rollins. Kay Hazy said, get Doc out of here. Mark said that was an Adam Silver special. They swing it around the OG, and OG gets called for a travel. 7:30 to go here in the fourth. 3GP said, kind of feel bad for Doc. No, he got Adrian Griffin fired and then took his job. He didn't get him fired, but absolutely took his job from him. It was a weird situation. Beauchamp cuts back door. Leave it off for Rollins in the corner for 3. Can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Beauchamp bats it inside to Tyler Smith, who flips it up and in with the right hand. Gets it to go. Charlie V said just got back, and this is what happened. We leading now by a mile. What happened? Karl Anthony Towns went absolutely crazy in the first half, scored 27, and gave us a 16, 18-point lead, and then we came out in the second half, and everyone else got in on the action, and we haven't looked back since. Lead hasn't been lower than 16 since the first half. Oh, so everybody got the puns now? Roger said Knicks going buck wild. Bridges off the inbounds, knocks down a pull-up jumper. Rollins crosses over. McBride knocks it out of bounds. It will remain with the Bucks. Under 7 minutes to go. Hattie said, I know what hat you're wearing next game. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because maybe I haven't worn it yet on stream. You never, see, that's the thing. I don't ever want you guys to know what's coming. Ever. You think one thing's going to happen, and then another thing is going to happen. Beauchamp's going to put up a catch and shoot three way off at the backboard first. Robbins, off the rebound, inside pass. Feeds Beauchamp, flips it up, gets a nice soft bounce. Oh, that was Tyler Smith again. He's got 6 quick points off the bench, the rookie. McBride bringing it down. Leaves it off for Bridges. Bridges a catch and fire from the right wing. Too long, can't get it to go. At least that one wasn't short. Mark said, take the starters out. I mean, yeah, we're approaching the 6-minute mark. Anunoby's going to bring it down. Euro step down the lane. Leads it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go, but he does get the foul call. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. I think he wants 10 points. I think OG wants the 10 points. Let's look at the box score real quick. Brunson and Town should be done for the night. No, OG's got 12, so we're good. All 5 starters have scored in double figures yet again. I believe that is the 6th game in a row, something like that. Patrick, what's up, Patrick? Patrick said you were absolutely right about the proper length of a tie. Appreciate you. Matt Ryan has checked into the game, y'all. Matt Ryan alert. I'm wearing the perfect hat for this moment. We got a Matt Ryan alert, y'all. Matt Ryan alert. He's in the game. Do something for me, Matt Ryan. Do something for me, Matt Ryan. We are halfway through the 4th quarter here. I need Matt Ryan to hit like 3 threes here. Rollins turns it over. Kolek picks it up. 5 Matt Ryan on the right wing. Bounce past the OG. He's going to go up and throw it down with 2 hands. Okay. I mean, I like that ending too. We are in Matt Ryan watch alert, y'all. Here we go. He's in the game. Show me something, Matt Ryan. I don't even care what happens the remainder of the game. I need to see some Matt Ryan threes. Be a sniper out there. Rollins driving it down, knocks down the floater. We do not care. This game has been over since the 4th quarter started. McBride bringing it down, coming off in a Matt Ryan screen. Bullet pass to Matt Ryan, has it up top, driving it in on Beauchamp. Stops, turns, spins, kicks it in the corner to Kolek. Kolek driving along the baseline, shovels it over to Sims, feeds it over to Matt Ryan, wide open in the corner, stands still, wide open. Oh, can't get it to go, Matt Ryan. I'm trying to pop off for you, my boy. Rollins driving it down, puts up another floater over Sims, gets it to go. We do not care, Rollins. We are trying to see Matt Ryan splash some threes. We are in Matt Ryan alert. Fresh off of the G League draft, as Jericho Sims sets an illegal moving screen, gets called for it. It's another turnover. And my man Pacom Dadier is also checked into the game. What a beautiful night it is, as OG checks out to a rounding applause from the Garden faithful. We should join in on that. Shout out to our starters, Brunson, Towns, OG, Bridges, Josh Hart, of course. They all did their thing. They took care of business tonight. Marjon Beauchamp misses a shot. Tyler Kolek bringing it down. Hands it off to Brunson. Coming to his right. Driving it down. Putting his head down. Going all the way. Gets blocked by Beauchamp. Or Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith picks it up. Tyler Smith and Beauchamp look too similar. This is the 2nd game in a row. I really struggled with differentiating between Zachary Rizachet and Jalen Johnson. And now Marjon Beauchamp and Tyler Smith here in the 4th quarter look very similar for the Bucks. 4:30 to go. Kolek is going to inbound it. They feed it inside the McBride, who's wide open under the basket. Raymond Jacobs. What's up, Raymond? Appreciate you, big dog. We have yet to see some Matt Ryan action, aside from a corner missed 3, and some Pacom Dadier. Sims comes up with the steal. He's going to push in transition. You got to get it to a guard. Leave it off for Matt Ryan. He's going to Euro step down the lane, leaves it off for Dadier. Dadier kicks it out to Kolek. I'll take a Kolek 3. Kolek splashes a 3. Nothing but net for Tyler Kolek. Is Tyler Kolek a secret sniper? Huck Porty off the bench. He's going to come into the game. Beauchamp's going to drive it in on Matt Ryan. Lays it up and in. Athletic move from Beauchamp. That's cool and all. But I'm here for some Matt Ryan, Pacom Daddier minutes. McBride has it up top. We're down to 3:30 to go in this game, y'all. Feeds it over to Matt Ryan. Extra pass to Daddier. Daddier pump fakes. He's going to drive down. Hits Kolek in the corner. They're going to swing it around. McBride, extra pass. Daddier. He pump. You got to take that Daddier. Jab step, driving to his left. Picks his dribble up. Gets caught in the air. Feeds it off to Kolek. And it's a shot clock violation. You got to shoot that three, Pacom. McBride checks out of the game. Huck Porty checks in. You got to shoot that three, Pacom. Come on, big dog. That was beautiful ball movement. And then you hesitated on the three. Or Matt Ryan got to take the three. Don't give the extra pass. You were a sniper. You were brought up from the G League to knock down some shots. So knock down some shots, Matt Ryan. Tyler Smith driving it down, flips it up the left hand, gets it to go over Daddier. And Raymond Jacobs with the subscription. Appreciate you, Raymond. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you've had a good time. Kolek coming to his left, driving it down. Tried to feed Huck Porty, come to the basket, and the Bucks knock it loose. Here comes Beauchamp driving it down, gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. We got 2:43 to go. And if I don't get a Matt Ryan bang or a Pacom Daddier slam or something from those guys, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be upset. Charlie said Pacom is hesitant. Why? Because he's a 19-year-old rookie. Beauchamp knocked down his first free throw. He got one more coming. Knocks down both of his free throws. We're under 3 minutes to go here. About 2.5 minutes here in the fourth quarter left. Kolek bringing it down. Hands it off to Ryan. Ryan on the right wing gets it over to Huck Porty. Huck Porty fakes the handoff, picks a dribble up, now gets it out to Kolek. Kolek coming to his right, pocket pass to Huck Porty. He's going to go down, go right into the defense. Great defense from Tyler Smith. No foul. Huck Porty can't get it to go. It was way off. Rollins bringing it down the other way. Coming to his left, going under the basket, gets caught in the air, but leaves it off for Robbins, who throws it down with 2 hands. Kolek bringing it down. Come on, show me something, guys. I'm waiting for something. Kolek a dribble pull-up 3, I'll take it. Off the front rim, can't get it to go. Beauchamp up top. And a foul on Huck Porty. So 150 to go. And I can't believe we're not playing through Matt Ryan or Pacom Daddier right now. I can't believe it. I'm stunned. This might ruin my night. It might ruin my night. The Bucks missed the first free throw. 152 to go here. We're under 2 minutes to go. And the Bucks missed 2 free throws. Huck Porty fighting for the rebound. Here comes Kolek, bringing it down. Gets it over to Sims. Sims hands it off to Ryan. Catches, pump fakes, Beauchamp right in his grill. They swing it around. Daddier, jab step, dancing with it. Up top to Kolek. Kolek coming to his left, hands it off to Sims. Sims, in and out dribble, crosses over to his left. Interesting. Leaves it off for Huck Porty. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. And they're just going to call it a shot clock violation. I need y'all to start jacking up shots, man. I'm not watching the end of this blowout game to see y'all pass up shots. Matt Ryan, Pacom Daddier. I need y'all to take shots. I don't care if they're contested. I don't care if you're shooting 35-footers. I'm here to see y'all shoot. Rollins driving it down. He's going to put up a floater. Can't get it to go. Huck Porty rips away a rebound. I like the aggressiveness from Huck Porty. Kwame Robinson said, it was Sims' night, though. I mean, he was great. He was actually really good tonight. Jericho Sims was really good. Got nothing negative to say about him tonight. I mean, it's been mostly a positive night, so I'm happy I don't have anything to say about him. But he was really good. Set really good screens. Came in flying, grabbed some offensive rebounds. Gave us some hustle. There you go, Matt Ryan. An absolutely contested three. Marjon Beauchamp all over him. It didn't matter. Because my guy Matt Ryan is a sniper. Knock down that three, Matt Ryan. That's what I'm saying. Stop hesitating. Beauchamp trying to answer? Oh, he does answer. He does answer. I'll give him that. He did answer that three over Matt Ryan. Kolek bringing it down. Give me another one, Matt. Give me another one, Matt. They get an Dottier 3. I'll take that one too. Ooh, can't get that one to go. I like that he shot it, though. We got 30 seconds left. I'm going to need one more shot from these guys. The Bucks are going to put up a shot well short. Robbins with the rebound. They're going to put up another one. That one's short again. Huck Porter clears with the rebound. Don't dribble it out, Kolek. Kolek's going to dribble it out. God. God damn it. We only got one Matt Ryan 3 out of it. But that's the end of the game. It's the end of the game. Hey, what a fun bounce back. Let's get our score right. It is 94 to 116. Let's get our score right. There we go. Michael Brown. What's up, Michael Brown? Mark said so much for that mic. This is my prop mic. This is my prop mic. AP said, good win now. Need to stop beating good teams? Or start beating good teams? What do you mean by that, AP? But that's going to be it. That's going to be it. I think we've gone through the box scores already. Mikhail ends with 17, 3 for 11 from 3, 7 for 18 from the field. Anunoby with 14, 6 and 5. Bridges at 17, 3 and 3. Towns with 32, 11 and 5. Brunson with 15, 2 and 9. Josh Hart with 11, 9 and 7. He was on triple-double watch. If this was a close game, he would have got that triple-double. Matt Ryan hit a 3 off the bench. Love to see it. Sims with 2. Huck Porty didn't score. McBride with 14 off the bench. Love to see it. 14, 5 and 2 for Deuce. 8 for Kolek. My man Tyler Kolek knocked down 2 threes tonight. But that's going to be it. That's going to be it, y'all. We're going to sign off. Not much to say about blowouts like this, except that it was fun. We've gone through all that we needed to get through. We got to see Matt Ryan knock down a 3. Hopefully the first of many. I don't know, but I love to see it. Cat was the MVP. Yeah, Cat gave us a great start. Bumped knees in the second half. Hopefully he's fine. It's just a little bit of a contusion. And we should be good to go for Sunday. Sunday we play the Indiana Pacers on a rematch. The Pacers still look like booty cheeks out there. Still not playing well. So hopefully we can pick up another easy victory in that game. But that's going to be it. Also remember the Sunday game is 5 o'clock Eastern. So be ready for that. Sunday games, earlier start time. Dewan Cooley, what's up, Dewan? Just caught the last quarter. Great to see the bench play. Yeah, it's always nice to see the bench guys. Love them. Love them. As you can see, they hype me up, man. Them bench guys hype me up. I love seeing the bench guys out there. Love seeing Matt Ryan, Paco. Always love seeing Tyler Kolek. Kenny said, good win, never in doubt. Absolutely, absolutely. Kerwin said, why did the deer get bracers? He had buck teeth. Come on, dog. Everybody came out with the Bucks puns tonight. It's like everybody was ready for the blowout. Mark said, love the bounce back at MSG. Absolutely, absolutely. Right, we came out earlier to start the game. We had to put the warning hat on. The sirens were ringing. So, the Knicks answered. The Knicks answered. Hopefully the fan base can chill a little bit. We're still waiting on the Brunson breakout game. Didn't happen tonight. He stat line looks perfectly fine. 15, 2 and 9. 0 for 5 from 3 though, and 6 for 14 from the field. So he's still not shooting it well. But a win is a win is a win. And eventually when he does start playing well, it's going to be real dangerous when Cat is playing like this. So that's going to be it, y'all. I appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. It's only up from here. Season continues. Listen, football season is pretty much over if you're a New York fan. Football season's pretty much over. Sorry about that, guys, but it is. Baseball season's over. Hockey season's just starting. WNBA season's been over. So we got to get ready. We got to lock in. We got to get in NBA Knicks mode. Got to get in basketball mode. K. Hazy said, OG's still the best at guarding Giannis. Josh guarding him was comedy. Yeah, Josh did a terrible job. Not because he wasn't trying. Giannis is just bigger and stronger and faster than him in every aspect of that. It was definitely comical. Marilyn Tinsley was popping. All right, but that's going to be it for me, y'all. Omar said we needed that. We did need that. Very fun. Hopefully cleanses the negative feelings we all had for a little bit. Mark said basketball season has begun. Yeah, it's always a slow ramp up for the basketball season. It is a long season. So a lot of people who aren't like absolute diehard fans, they slowly work their way into the NBA season as the season goes on. But us sickos, we're here from literally preseason. We're here since the draft. We've been here since Summer League. We've been here since the draft. We've been here since last season ended. We've been talking about the Knicks. So let's get to it. Let's continue to go. Sunday, 5 o'clock against the Pacers is the next game. I'll see you guys then. Big task. Appreciate you. K. Hazy, big task. Marilyn Tinsley, Mark, Omar, Kerwin, Kenny, Duan Cooley, AP, Roger, Yvette, and everybody else. Michael Brown. Appreciate you guys. Charlie V, Common Sense Health. I don't know if I said K. Hazy already. Kwame Robertson. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys on Sunday. And until then, brush your teeth, hydrate yourselves, drink some water, and go to bed on time. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. I'm out. Bye.